You thought people.
Wait, Ari sent a DM.
Why do you not want to be like one of us, tall and cool?
Yes. Then
So,
why
you
are
know,
you
what's
sleeping
the
it right now?
What? We sleep at 12.
Yeah, I'm sleeping at 12.
Big house. Big house. Big house.
Life flex go easy. Woke up looking like this. Woke up looking like this. So don't get under my skin. Woke up looking like this. I'm like some kind of supernova.
I forgot that my desktop audio was on. I'm so sorry. Hi guys. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Welcome everybody. Hi. So right now Ma'am Anna is kind of deafened because I think they're introducing themselves in their chat and everything. But hi. Hi Zach. Hi Kaiju. Welcome to the stream. We are going to talk about K-pop stuff with Miss Anna, and Miss Anna is gonna talk about K-pop stuff with us. Let's go. So how are you guys? Like, my favorite titas. Glad to know we're your favorites, but sorry we are not titas. Yeah, hello. Today we also have a special guest with us in the corner of the room right now. His name is PJ. He didn't want to leave me alone today, so he's just like chilling, you know, chilling, just chilling. He's just chilling there, you know. Okay, we're gonna answer some Q&A. Oh, there's Anna. Thank you, Anna. Ninang? What? Sinong Ninang? Ah, wait, there's the dog. Hold up a second. Wait a second. There. I set the dog out. The dog didn't want to be part of the stream today. Hi Ezra, welcome to the stream. Hello. How are you? We are gonna talk about K-pop stuff today, so I hope you guys are enjoying that kind of topic. Hope you have a great stream tonight, but thanks Ezra. I'm happy, you know why? Because it was for the first time. Yeah, you're first in the chat, surprisingly.
Do I want to give away Ruby?
What? Oh, you give me away!
What?
You give me away, Miss Anna! Oh my god. Now I'm sad. Thank you for the shout out. No problem. How are you guys today? Like, okay, I want to share today that I made my money worth it when it came to food today. Because, okay, I always get like Korean fried chicken and kimchi rice from this one place. And I was like, maybe I will try to get a different flavor, and maybe to try out the different flavors, I will get a box with 2 flavors in it. And then I was like, okay, I thought I was gonna get a chicken box with 6 pieces, but it's 2 different flavors. So 3 flavors of one, 3 chickens of one flavor, 3 chickens of another flavor. And then I was like, okay, it's double the original 6 piece, but I think it's because it was the 2 flavors. So I got it. When it came to my house, it's like, oh no, it's not 6 pieces divided into 2. It's 6 pieces times 2. So I got 12 pieces of 2 flavors. 6 of one flavor, 6 of another, and then I split it with my food today, and yeah, it made my $12 worth it. It made my $12 worth it. Gonna take a quick nap. Have fun with the Q&A. Might wake up in an hour, I guess. Thank you for dropping by, Muramasa. Hold on, let me shout you out. So yeah, today we will talk about K-pop with Miss Mayam, Miss Anna. So I'm gonna like transition and check if they are good. I'm gonna transition the screen. Today was tiring for me. Oh, that's sad that it's tiring. Like, I get it. I get that things can be tiring, but it happens. We have tiring days. I mean, today's a Monday of all days, so Mondays are really tiring. Let me transition screens. Miss Anna is still muted, but let's wait for them. Miss Anna. All right, let's just wait for them. Woke up looking like this. Tomorrow I have school. good luck with school. Good luck with everything that goes on in school. Honestly, I miss school. I miss like studying. Hello?
I don't miss school, but I miss the people.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Muramasa night one. Oh, it's Muramasa 193. My bad.
Yes, Muramasa is dropping by our streams. Yes.
I have a question for Muramasa. By any chance, are you a fan of the artist Muramasa?
There's an artist named Muramasa?
Muramasa, the artist is amazing. Like I love listening to his music when I just don't want words. I just want instrumentals or just really like
Oh.
type
Sorry,
of
I
music.
just searched what Muramasa was. It's a type of sword, apparently.
Apparently
Oh
from
no, it's a
FGO.
swordsmith. Sorry, it's a swordsmith.
Senji Muramasa from I think Fate Grand Order. Guys, am I up with the times? Am I not yet Kita?
I feel like we're not up with the times, man. We're behind on some things.
Man,
Ming. Oh my
I'm gonna play
god.
Muramasa. I'm gonna play Muramasa for our for Muramasa. Let me know if you're if he, she, they,
Them.
all of the above, neither of the above. Let me know.
Okay, so
But
wait. Do you want to introduce yourself to the audience first?
hello to my audience and to Ruby's audience and to everyone in between. My name's Anna. I am the usual initiator of Kalat, or the chaotic one that likes to
Initiator
make
of
things
Kalat.
very stressful sometimes.
Hmm.
But most of the time, I am also very chill. Also, the person that you might go for when you want like dance stuff, because that's what I talk about for the most part of my own
Yes.
streams.
If you guys need
Yes.
like dance advice and stuff, Ma'am Anna is the way to go. There's the confetti, Zach.
Yes.
Sorry. The confetti was delayed. Um I'll introduce myself then. Hi guys, I am rubiirosie, the audio engineer Vtuber, here to talk about music once again with Miss Anna over here.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you ready to answer some questions, ma'am?
I'm kind of scared.
But then
I'm kind of
okay,
scared.
let's before we get to the questions, I feel like we should go and talk about like what is K-pop. Because some people might not know, or they maybe they do know, but they have like a bad light of it, or they just know like little bits of it.
Simply put, popular Korean music.
Yes, popular Korean music.
But there's also layers to that shit, which we might be going into
There's
in our own
lots of
streams.
layers, definitely. Do you want to go
Crying
directly
in the
into the
club.
questions, or do you want to like delve into more stuff before we like flood the question?
Let's just say K-pop has changed over the years. First, for and
It
foremost, because
has, it has.
everyone has been like, oh my god, BTS, oh my god, Blackpink, and I'm just like, yeah, the seniors of your groups had to fight tooth and nail to be where they are now.
Yeah, Gen 1 ran so that Gen 2 can jump, Gen 3 can jog, and Gen 4 and Gen 5 can run.
I feel like Gen 4 and 5 are like just sprinting.
They are. I feel like it also.
None of them have gone through the embarrassing puberty phase anymore.
That is true. Oh yeah, sorry for everyone who like heard an echo in the background. There was like another like input source that was giving a little bit of reverb.
Oh shit!
No, no, no.
Oh my
It
God,
was in my end. In my end.
okay?
Yeah. So hopefully
Guys,
it's better now.
let me know if my stream is also fucking up because I will have to fix that as well.
Like that. It's like first gen was 90s, right?
Yes, I think like late early 90s because that's when Soteji,
Oh my god, Soteji, yeah.
Fin KL, SES.
Yes. Okay. So that was 90s. 90s to about like 2000s was Gen 1. And then Gen 2 was like mid 2000s to 2012.
Yeah, because BTS was already 2013.
Yeah. And then 2012 to like 2016, probably. No, not 2016. 2018, I think, is Gen 3. Right?
Gen 3, I would identify Gen 3 as like Twice, Red Velvet.
Yeah. So that's like, yeah, around 2016, 17.
I guess so.
Yeah. And
I
then
guess so.
4 and 5 is kind of a blur at the moment.
Yeah.
Because like I know we're starting on Gen 5 at the moment.
Wait, are we Gen? Right next. Yeah, JYP just came out with a new group. Yeah.
Yeah. I know that like people I know because I know that we're in Gen 5 because people were saying like New Jeans is the blueprint for Gen 5.
Knowing the current situation, that's wild.
It is. It really is. So yeah, if you guys
No
want to
hate
get
to-
more
no hate.
into more K-pop, you guys can like like research on it, but I warn you guys, it's a very deep rabbit hole.
Because you will not be only going into popular music, but you're also going to be looking at the culture behind the choices,
That is true.
the gender stuff, gender science, gender theories, and everything like that.
Yeah. And then like
Side,
you'll get into our point where we're just like, oh, this song was created by that choreographer and stuff like that.
and then suddenly that's the only basis for us to be like, okay, we'll tune in because of the people behind the song, not because of the K-pop idol.
That is true. Like we're fans more of the staff now than than the actual K-pop group.
They deserve the love, guys.
Yeah. Hold on. In chat, someone said, "I never understood K-pop fans and never will." Well, I hope this Q&A helps you understand fans a little bit more, and also thank you for the follow. And
If anything, I feel like I hope that what's this, oatmeal? I
yes,
hope like
oatmeal.
oatmeal just be like sorry. I choked on the popcorn. Holy
Oh
shit.
no, it's okay. Also, just to let you guys know, we're kind of like back from eating, so if you guys hear us like nomming on stuff, this stream turned into a mukbang for like a sec.
Mukbang podcast.
Yeah,
You love to see that. Damn it.
mukbang podcast.
Like, you don't have to understand K-pop, but you have to admit it's just a very wild phenomenon right now.
It's a very wild ride to get into K-pop. Oh wait, Sandara walked so next gen could zoom. That is true.
She really did.
That is very true. I feel lonely because when I was with my cousins, they were simping and gossiping about K-pop. Then hear me. I'm not really a K-pop fan, just lonely over nothing to see here. I mean, it does happen, but then also it's because it's not much of like they're secluding you away from K-pop. It's more of K-pop became such a binding glue to create friendships and connections that it's hard to make connections outside of it.
Kaiju, to answer your question, I'm eating spicy cheddar popcorn.
Yeah, spicy cheddar popcorn. Actually, that's
Also,
how
I
like
guess,
huh?
huh? Hot dog.
Hot dog.
You were saying? You were saying?
I was gonna say that K-pop was the reason we got to know each other.
Guys, yeah, that's one of it's the biggest reason why we're still friends.
Yeah.
And
Like
then,
when
values and everything.
we were internet friends at first, just to like give everyone a background of how like we met and stuff. We were internet friends at first. And then I'm not gonna say through what means we became internet friends, but we became internet friends. And what's this? We found out like casually that we were like, oh my god, I'm Filipino, you're Filipino. Oh my god, are you from Manila? I'm from Manila. Oh my god.
Nag-English pa tayo dito na wala sa oras.
Yeah, we were like teetering on like should we talk in Tagalog? Should we start swearing? Is it okay to swear?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then the first time we met like in person, I was gonna say physically, but then that means something different. The first time we met like in person, we were like, hey, there's this K-pop dance event.
Oh my god.
You forgot?
No, I forgot. But of course, like, holy fuck, that has been like a memory that has been buried deep down in my memories. Holy shit.
But no, yeah, we were like, hey, there's this K-pop dance event. They're having a flash mob of sorts. So, do you want to meet up there? And we were like, yeah, let's go. You're definitely not some like old man pretending to be a K-pop fan.
I mean, to be fair, like things were a lot simpler back then.
True, things were a lot simpler back then. Is it K-pop time? Yes, said it's K-pop time.
Hello.
Also, Zach, stop with the bullying. Oh my god, so much bullying!
I'm out of that. I can't help you there, fam.
Also, Kai, thank you for the bibe ears. And hi there, Rachel, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm gonna do shoutouts, but you can keep talking about
Go
something while I do shoutouts.
Because like, it's crazy because how we met in that flash mob kind of like cemented everything that we are now.
That is true. That is true. Like we're fans of K-pop, but also like we became close because we were talking about why are the clips playing?
Alangan
Ano?
Naglalakad lang di mo ba nakikita? Abnormal ka ba? Kanina naglalakad.
I don't know.
30 seconds left.
Just know that there's like Valorant noises playing right now. I forgot to turn that off. I'm sorry.
ACR and Kaiju Net, similar to them, but like not through online. Sorry.
Yes.
Bro, I haven't played Valorant in a hot minute, but also thinking about how certain idols have time to play Valorant
Right?
while being an idol.
Like a lot of K-pop idols also play games on the side. Like, of course, you know, like Stray Kids,
Fucking
Bangchan?
Felix,
I know Felix, but did Bangchan also play Genshin?
he wailed on Genshin.
Yeah. There are whalers in Genshin in the K-pop community. And then like in 17, there's this guy named Wonwoo. He has like regular streams where he's playing games. Like he played Poppy Playtime.
I know.
Yeah.
80s is Yunho. 80s is Yunho is like Radiant and fucking Valorant while he was at the height
Radiant,
of promotions. And I'm
damn.
like,
I knew he played,
shut
but
the
I didn't
fuck
know
up,
he was
nerd.
Radiant.
I'm kidding. I love 80s to death. That's why I'm calling them nerds. Because they are nerds. Like, sorry, let me just fangirl real quick. Like, 80s in their dorm, they own like the swords from fucking Demon Slayer. They just have it on display on their goddamn fucking dorms. And I'm just like, alright, fucking weebs.
And
And then
then
you have fucking
you have
80s Yunho playing Valorant. You have San, Yeosang, Wooyoung, Jongho playing fucking League.
oh yeah,
I'm
that's
just like,
true.
You guys are so embarrassing, but here we are. And yet, it's better to be embarrassing while earning millions. But you know what? Fine. I too would be embarrassing if I was earning millions.
True. Didn't Felix say he's going to dye his hair and make his hair like Nouvellette in the character from Genshin Impact? I think he did already. Like for a
I
fashion
hope
show, I
so.
saw him with like gray hair and it was long, and I'm like, oh, hi Nouvellette.
I would have thought it was Kave, but you know what?
Okay, so before we get into the questions, do you want to mention your favorite groups before we start?
Here's the better question. Do you want me to start from which one was my first favorite group or my most recent favorite group?
Right, we have eras of favorites.
We're
You can
not old, guys.
you can start with like your bias history. Let's go.
Fucking shit. Taemin of Shiny.
Oh my
Eunhyuk of
god.
Super Junior. Guys, if you see a pattern, we shush. Taemin of Shiny, Eunhyuk of Super Junior, Hyoyeon of fucking SNSD, Sooyoung of SNSD. Shit. Woohyun of Infinite, Hongbin of VIX. Holy shit, VIX. Bobby of Icon, Donghyuk of Icon. Holy fuck, I am embarrassing.
Is okay, it's
Um,
fine.
DPR Ian before he was DPR Ian, which will go by Rome of Sea Clown.
Oh my
Holy
god,
shit.
sea clown.
Hayoung of A-Pink, Kai of EXO. Let's just go with the most recent ones now. DPR Ian, Somin of Card, Hongjung, and Wooyoung of 80s.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's XG with Kokona and Jurin.
Oh my god, XG. And I was marathoning
Yeah.
XG songs before like the stream just to like hype myself for the stream.
That's what I was playing before my stream started.
Yeah, I think my chat heard it because I accidentally like let your stream play for a bit before my stream. Okay, wait, my bias history. My bias history. I started with like I think Minwoo of Boyfriend.
Holy fucking shit.
I started with Minwoo of Boyfriend. Sungjong? Was it Sungjong Infinite?
You okay?
There's a pattern with my biases. You will see.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My okay, just for everyone's context, my bias is if they're not dancers, they tend to be the fruity ones. So take that as you will.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting like the ones from the smaller groups. But I remember I definitely got into Kai of EXO. Luhan before he left
Oh my
EXO. Who else? Chen, I think he also became my bias. Mukhang radio show yung setup. Yes, Erico, it is.
Hello, Erico.
Who else? I'm blanking out with my biases. Oh my god.
But to be fair, we are friends through K-pop, but we did like different groups.
We did. For example, you're into 80s mostly right now. I'm mostly into 17 right now. 17, my biases are Woozy, Wonmu, DK. And then I was into newest before. I didn't really have a bias there. Or if I did have a bias, I think it was Ren. Who else? Oh my god. Just know that I have a lot of biases to the point that I forget.
Who else did we grow up with? Oh shit, I forgot about Yezi from Fiestar.
Oh, right.
Uh,
Yes, sir. I
who
don't
else?
think I had a bias in Girls' Generation. I don't think I had a bias there. Super Junior, I think my bias was Siwon.
That was a choice.
It was a
Ruby, I
choice.
told
It
you.
was a choice. Like I didn't really like stan Suju that much. So yeah. Who else? Most of my biases are my favorites from like Korean survival shows, I think.
Survival groups like 101, IOI
Oh no,
is
not
one.
like here's the thing with me. I liked the trainees when they were in the show, but once they became a group, I was like, no, I'm not gonna stand.
Just say Jongwoo from SMF. It's fine.
He was a choice. He was a choice. He was a choice. I regret that choice now, but he was a choice.
He's a great dancer, but the fame got to his head just a bit.
It did, and it affected his dancing, honestly.
Sherlock is a good choice.
Sherlock is a good choice. Wait. My shiny bias. Who was my shiny bias? I think it was Key.
Yeah.
Yeah, knowing me, it was Key.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really need to prepare for a history exam tomorrow, but oh well, here I am. Well, you'll get to know the history of K-pop, I think,
I
through
mean, you're
us.
going to know the history of K-pop and Korea itself sometimes.
That's true.
So you're going to be knowing like pop culture media if you're into that.
Mm-hmm.
But also,
Alright.
please do study.
Yeah, please do study. Please study the proper history because you might answer the wrong thing.
Yeah, we don't want you to be like. So the question is, when is the Independence Day of this country? Then you suddenly give out the debut of like what, Shiny?
That is true. I mean, it's Independence Day for like
The gays.
the
yes.
gays. All right, let's start with the questions because we have a lot. Actually, a lot of people submitted questions.
I did not expect the amount of questions that we're getting.
That is true. I didn't expect that these many.
These nuts.
I heard it from Mix Channel
nice.
23 and got hooked. Yeah, Sherlock was great. I think Sherlock Block was around the time that I started getting like way into K-pop.
Sorry, what?
I think Shiny was around the era when I started like to dive deep into K-pop.
Not gonna lie, Ruby, Shiny was what should have been my biggest flag that I was not straight. I saw Taemin, and I was like, I don't know if Taemin's a girl or a boy, but I like their
The androgyny was
dancing.
strong.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
start with the questions. First question is favorite K-pop solo act.
Who answers first?
Honestly, for me right now, it's BB. Does BB count?
Very valid. Very valid.
Yeah, like what lives in my mind rent free right now is Sugar Rush by BB. Like no artificial sweetener, you gonna eat it up to your teeth hurt.
I don't need a popsicle for dessert. I don't. What's the fucking lyrics? Basta yun. I don't need no man for dessert because I got a popsicle in my freezer.
Yeah, guys, if you want to hear like a Willy Wonka slut shame kind of song, listen to
Willy
Sugar
Wonka.
Rush by BB.
Not the Willy Wonka.
Who would you find as your K-pop solo act favorite?
Well, DPR Ian, of course.
Oh yes, valid.
Is already. But if we want to go into more K-pop styles,
Oh,
Amen.
yeah.
Amen.
If we're going into more K-pop styles, I'd have to say Chonga.
yes.
Chonga, again. Like y'all can like know from my taste. I'm for the gays. So Chonga is like yes, queen.
Mix Chanel 20. Oh, mix. Not Mix Chanel. I mean, there is a drag queen named Mix Chanel, but anyways.
Wait, hold on. Keep the chat busy. I will just like get my dog from the door because he's like been knocking since kanina pa.
Oh, I can hear him.
Yeah, hold on a sec.
Thank you, Nini, for the hydrate. I have the waters. I guess like for everyone who doesn't know yet, like the nuances between the artists that we were like answered for the first question. DPR Ian has a very grungy style. I joke to my friends that who I'm trying to get into DPR Ian as well. Like his music is the type of music that you would listen to at like 3 a.m. when you're wondering where in your life did you go wrong, when all of the stuff that you have been doing were the right decisions, but shit just hit the fan type of thing. He's very cathartic with his music style, and it's a little darker. If you're okay with that.
That is true. Hi, I'm back.
Hello, I was explaining to both our chats the nuances and the differences between like our artists. Like say for DPRE, and he's very grungy.
Mm-hmm.
BB, I would say is like both grungy but also very poppy. Like she's very.
BB's
flexible.
actually a wild card. Like after listening
Yeah.
to Bamyang Gang, it's like, whoa, girl, your range in genre is large.
I wouldn't say grungy like Nirvana, but I would say like
Like she's willing to break the rules, kind of like grunge.
no, because Nene was comparing grungy to like DPRE, and I'm like
Oh,
thinking,
okay.
which is a good solo artist for. I can't think of anything at the moment, but I think, fuck, what's the name of the artist? ZHU would be a good comparison, I would say.
ZHU, I do not know them.
They're kind of like not that well. I don't know who to compare Ian with, so bear with me. But yes, for BB, she can be very grungy in the way that it's like Disney star trying to break out of their PG audience type of
Yeah,
thing.
that's her level of grungy, I'd say also.
Yeah, I was thinking of like Miley Cyrus during Can't Be Tamed era for BB.
That's true. But unlike the Disney stars, like BB actually like swears when she's not supposed to swear.
There's that, and she actually kisses her fans on the lips.
That is true.
During
Also,
concerts.
yeah.
Like Go says.
Oh, she's a slay. I love her. And then okay,
If-
Web.
Ruby, Kaiju has Kaiju said on my stream If the two of you don't mention a K-pop idol that I know or recognize after the stream, I'll do 5 minutes of planking.
That's gonna be hard because I feel like we're gonna mention a lot of popular K-pop idols.
Knives, do let me know what you want me to ask. Or what you want to ask. Because you just redeemed to ask me anything, but then...
This is a Q&A. Like, you
Yeah.
this is full of questions.
Yes.
Okay, so is that solidified our question answers like BB and DPREN?
Yeah.
All right, next question then. Next question is, what's your favorite K-pop K-pop x Western singer or act collab? You want to answer first?
Far East Movement with Chanyeol and Tinashe.
Honestly,
They collab, guys.
honestly, when I was reading the questions last night when I saw this, I was like, there are actually a lot of K-pop and Western singer collabs.
You know what I want to see?
What?
BB with Tinashe.
Ooh, that would be nice. Honestly, my favorite at the moment, just because I found it last night, was Pentatonics in 80s.
That was a choice.
It was a good song. It's a good song. I'm gonna admit, production-wise, it's really good.
It was
What was the title again? A Little Space?
I did not follow the song because I didn't like the visual aspect of it, so I was just like,
Yeah, the visuals were a choice. But production-wise,
maybe-
music-wise, it was pretty great.
oh wait.
Wait, why? What's happening?
No, because Nene was laughing at me for like table smashing, and I'm like, Nene, you have to consider Tinashe, the blueprint of most K-pop girl groups that we know now. With Chanyeol, and then Far East Movement, whom, mind you, by the way, I didn't know that Far East Movement now manages the Rose.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, what kind of timeline am I in?
The
But yeah,
timeline
anyways.
apparently where that can happen. Because like this is a heavy question because like there are lots of K-pop and Western singer collabs or Western act collabs. Like if you're gonna count just the singer, I mean Snoop Dogg has done a couple of collabs with K-pop idols, so
Snoop
it's like
Dogg has
it's
collabs?
wild. Yeah, he had a collab with Psy and BTS.
Huh?
Like separately, one collab with Psy, one collab with BTS.
He had one with Benny Blanco and BTS. What?
Yep. And then I'm not sure if he had a collab with Alexa.
I'm sorry?
Because there's a picture of them together. So I'm not sure if they did a collab or not, but there's a picture of them together.
I'm gonna show this real quick to the stream.
I think I will also show this image of
Just
oh no,
real
wait, I
quick.
can't show it.
I don't know how to feel about this, guys.
Can you show me the picture? I can't see the picture. Or no, wait, I think I can check our multi-stream.
Yay.
But for those who are
and
like just like listening in, can you explain the explain the image?
It's Snoop Dogg with Alexa.
Oh, it's
on
the Snoop Dogg
America's
and
Song
Alexa one.
Contest. Yes. He remixed Girls' Generation's The Boys.
Yeah.
He performed in Mama. Performed with 21.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Psy. I forgot that he guest judged in Show Me the Money.
Oh, he did?
2015. I think this was when this was when Mino for
Oh my god. For those who are like wondering, what's this? Show Me the Money is a what's this? It's a show where Korean rappers are competing against each other for the grand prize.
which is also another its other name is being a clown show.
That is true because actually like any Mnet show I feel like has become a clown show, but we still watch it anyway.
I feel like Show Me the Money has become a very weird clown show because a lot of the Koreans there were trying to act black.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they were trying to act gangster and shit. And then you hear them say, "Oh, I came from the streets like this, like that." And I'm just like, "Bitch, you came from Daegu.
Yeah.
You came from Incheon.
That is true. That is true.
What guns are you talking about? The only things that you were holding was a pen during cram school. Shut the fuck up."
Honestly, we've talked about this. Like, we've talked about how black culture is being reflected in K-hip hop, and we're just like, why are you doing that? What's with the dreads? What's with the do-rag? What? Yeah, K-hip hop can go into really weird places, but it's still counted as like Korean music.
Yeah, it's still Korean music, whether we like it or not.
Yeah. Yeah. So to finalize our question, we went on a tangent. To finalize our question, what's our favorite K-pop and Western singer act collab?
It's still Chanyeol, Tinashe, and Far East Movement for me.
If we're counting Western singer only, I'd have to say the Pentatonics and 80s collab. But if we're counting Western act, as in dancers, I feel like any collab with Kirsten or with Royal Family.
Oh, if we're going into that one,
Yeah.
Kinja's. Jackson Wang and Kinja's.
Oh, that's true. I forgot Kinja's collab with like Jackson from GOT7. Like when he's out of GOT7 already.
Yeah. A bunch of nerds. You love to see that.
Marv said, I think Koreans just think black people are cool, which is like respect. I mean, they show it in weird ways. Like, honestly, you can respect the culture without appropriating it, and sometimes Koreans like step into the appropriation area.
They mean well sometimes.
They mean well sometimes. Okay, so yeah, if we're counting Western acts, anything with Royal Family or with Kirsten from Jam Republic.
Anything for Kinja's for me, please. Kinja's. It's good. I can just make another stream for like the dance history of K-pop. So like,
Yeah, you should. You should. Knowing your dance knowledge, man, you should.
Eh.
Okay, let's then go to the next question. What got you into K-pop? Did we like explain this already, or did we just go like, oh, what's our favorite groups?
I brushed upon it, but I didn't go into detail.
Okay, do you want to go into detail now?
Shiny's replay. I saw Taemin, found him cool, despite not knowing if boy or girl, and I still went for it. And then here we are.
Yeah.
Still stupid.
Honestly,
You, Ruby?
mine is weird because like I thought initially that they were J-pop.
Fair enough.
So like I had a quote unquote J-pop phase that was actually a K-pop phase, and it was like the era of like I was so obsessed with Love Like This by SS501.
I forgot SS501 existed.
And then I thought it was J-pop because I was like, oh, K-pop, and K-pop never came across my mind at that time. So like I was listening to like on Mix, like the daily top 10, and then there would be like Shiny, there would be SS501, there would be what's that group? What's the group that sang Venus? The Your Mala Shinhwa. Yeah, them. So I was listening to all these groups, and I was like, oh my god, J-pop is actually really nice.
I mean, to be fair, J-pop has really good artists. J-pop
really does have good artists. That's why I thought it was J-pop. But then, like, later on, I was like, after that phase, I had a little bit of a K-pop hater phase. Because my friends were hating on K-pop back then. They were like, ew, why are they dyeing their hair blonde? Why are they trying to be pa-cute? And they were like hating on boyfriends so much.
Lalos lang sila. Hindi sila pwede magpakulay.
That's true. But yeah, they were hating on boyfriends so much. And then a few months after their like their intense hate phase, I found Boyfriend again, but it didn't register in my mind that Boyfriend was the K-pop group that they were hating. And then they came out with Love Style. They came out with Love Style. And then I was like, oh my god, this is actually like really good. And then I delved into K-pop from there.
Please.
Flashback, I
Holy
used to be
fuck.
a hater. Yeah, there are a lot of K-pop fans now who used to be haters. Like, oh my god. I used to be bullied for liking K-pop, and then like
I was. Same.
nowadays my bullies are like, "Oh my god, did you listen to the latest BTS song? Did you listen to 17's new song?" And I'm like, "I thought you hated K-pop back then."
Girl, same. Like, I'm seeing people that judged me hard for K-pop go to all the concerts now, and I'm just like,
Right? They go to like the concerts that I don't even want to go to because it's far.
where was this energy?
Where was this energy? Where did the bully go? Why did you put your bullying energy into liking the thing that you bullied me for?
Why did you put your energy into bullying and not studying, my guys?
That is true. Why did you put your energy into bullying and not studying? So like, yeah, that's the stories of how we got into K-pop, and just yeah, how K-pop now is like very popular compared to when we were standing before.
It's a weird experience because like back then we grew up on like the album buying wasn't as crazy as it is now.
Oh, that is true.
You can just buy one copy in your set.
Yeah.
Right now people are buying like 50 albums, and for what?
Yeah, they're
Photo card?
buying they're buying 50 albums for different versions, and to get the collector's edition, and then the normal edition, and then the fandom only version, and then they need like this many to get all photo cards if they end up getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
It's a lot. It's a lot now.
please don't mistake my sorry, Ruby. Please, for everyone who's like watching our streams, please don't mistake my dry and sarcasm for me not liking K-pop anymore. I still do. I'm just very dry about it now.
No, honestly, same. Like we're at that age where we're just like, we've experienced the cringy fandom life long enough already. We aged like fine wine, and we're very okay. Just to give context to everybody, we also kind of work in the industry. Like we've dipped our toes into the industry, so
Yeah.
we're kind of the rose-colored glasses we had over K-pop is just gone.
Yeah.
Kaiju said I talk shit on K-pop and K-drama just to trigger my mom and titas. It does
You're
happen.
very valid. It's fine. You're fine. I do that. I do the same thing to my tita sometimes when I hear them talk about like BTS, and I'm just like, you're in your 60s. What?
Honestly, like that's how they get me to talk in family like events, because I'm the quiet one in events. And then once they hear like, oh, you worked with this idol, oh, you worked with in this industry, do you know like the inside of the blah 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 blah? And I'm like, no.
I can't say shit because I signed an NDA.
Oh
Ingat,
wait,
Nene,
hold
sa
on.
commute.
The dog wants to be out of the room again. Hold on.
Everyone say hi to PJ. But yeah, like, please don't mistake my deadpan attitude. Don't mistake my deadpan attitude for like hate. I'm just very critical of things nowadays, and I just have a short patience for a lot of things.
I am back.
So, welcome back.
So, yeah, what got us into K-pop? Mine was mistaking it for J-pop.
Mine was my unrealized queerness and dancing.
That is true. Like there are some K-pop stuff that's like, I feel like a lot of K-pop stuff ended up being people's bi-awakening because they were aiming so hard to be androgynous. I mean, it happens.
Guys, if you ever wonder who my how do I word this? K-pop was a big influence on my fashion, and then I eventually just refined it into the certain people in certain K-pop groups that I wanted to be like, and then I just worked that around with what can be found within my vicinity, and in my financial capabilities, because there's no way I'm buying fucking Givenchy just to look like someone there.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
So yes.
Next question. It's the question we kind
Sorry.
of dread.
Hey.
No, it's okay. It makes sense. It makes sense.
It makes sense.
Next question. Did you audition for a K-pop company? The reason why I am very much like about this question is because I feel like it's a rite of passage for every performer in a K-pop fan.
Yeah, actually, not that you say that, performer stuff, yeah. I auditioned for JYP, guys. Just to be like, at least I can say I went through with it, so. I guess with the JYP one, it was an online audition, so I didn't really have to do much. So hold on, let me just fix something.
Yeah, I know. Like, my end, on the other hand, like, I think I've talked about this in my chat. Like, sometimes I've talked about how I did audition for a Korean company, and it was SM Entertainment. And no, for the Filipinos out there, SM Entertainment is once again not SM Supermarket. Okay, there's so many people who have made that joke already. Like, it's overly done. Like, damn, man. And then, like, I got into the... What's this? I got into K-pop... Oh, wait, no, not got into K-pop. I got into the audition by actually, like, when I... it was so determined to be like, I will get into this company. I actually flew to Korea for the audition.
Oh my fucking god, you want to share that story?
I mean, it's just simple. Oh, I mean, I can. I think I have, actually.
You can share it again for the people who haven't heard it, honestly.
I will in a bit, but first, can you, like, talk a little? I'm trying to fix something.
Okay, so here's the thing with what happened with mine was that when it came to JYP, my thought process at least was that I didn't want to be under SM just because at the height of SM's fame, it was they had a scandal for like the 13-year slave contract, and then at one point I was like, and then not only the slave contract, but they were heavy on the plastic surgery back then, which I didn't want to do because I
Oh,
was
right. Plastic surgery is a thing in Korea.
yeah, and I was like, do I want to go through that at a young age when I'm still like going through puberty? Maybe not. And then I went, what if YG? Because YG's direction for artists was very my thing, at least very hip hop, very out there, very edgy, strong type of shit. But I'm like, wait a minute, I'm a girl.
Mhm.
And YG is a bit notorious for not handling their girl groups that well.
Oh,
Case
that
in
is
point,
true.
21 and Blackpink. I have my hot takes on Blackpink, 21, Baby Monster, so like let's not go there.
Mm-hmm.
But but you can't help but be aware that they don't really treat their girl groups that well. And then I was like thinking, what if JYP? Because JYP was very, at least at that time, they were very open with like foreigners. So they were Miss A was the biggest thing back then. I think 2PM also with J Park, but J Park was still Korean by blood, so I don't think you can count them.
Mm-hmm.
But Miss A had 2 Chinese members, Faye and Tia.
Mm-hmm.
I am still biased for Tia. Until now, she's so. Oh. So I was like, what if Tia? What if JYP? So I went for JYP. And Cube Entertainment did not enter my mind until much later, because that's when CLC came into the picture, and they had a Hong Kong member and a Thailand member.
Mm-hmm.
But it only took, and the thing is, once the Thai member started becoming critical of the industry, that's when I realized, thank God I didn't pass the auditions. Because apparently it only took the Thai member Sorn to speak up about the injustice and inequality in the K-pop scene, because foreign members were paid jack shit.
That is true. That is very true.
So she had to like file a case against Cube in order to raise the percentage for foreign members, which I kind of understand why, because like foreign people don't really earn as much compared to when they're in their homeland for the most ish part.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's like how do I say this? I'm sure now it's a lot better because we have like Filipino members who
Yeah, there are Filipino like K-pop groups actually, like even in the
was it Horizon? Yeah, it was
Yes,
Horizon.
Horizon.
Filipino group. And then we had Eunice for Jelly and the other members of Eunice.
Yeah, and
But-
Elisa, I think that's the name.
Elisa?
It starts with an E. I forgot her name, but it starts with an E.
What group is this?
No, she's also in Eunice.
Huh?
Yeah. There's 2 members in Eunice that are Filipino.
Huh?
Yes.
I did not know this. I
Yeah.
didn't know this. Holy shit. I only know Jelly because like Jelly was the most Filipino member style out there. Like she's a very Filipino humor. From the contents that I've seen from the fans. She's more out there, I think, with the pagka Filipino. Wherein some of the fans were like, bakla! And then she's actually just screams it out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't see that much with like the other Filipino members, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Hyunju? Oh, Hyunju is half Filipino, I see.
Hyunju is half Fil. Oh. Yeah, actually also what's his name? Starts with an A, but he's part of another group that was from Produce 101.
Huh?
Oh no, not Produce 101, Boys Planet.
Boys Planet.
Sorry,
shit, I
I'm
know who
checking
you're
right
talking
now.
about. I know who you're talking about.
Right? I'm forgetting his name. He was one of my favorites. I forgot his name. Anthony. There we go, Anthony. The Philo-Japanese one.
Oh, that dude.
Yes, him.
That dude.
Alicia, there we go. Alicia is the name of the girl from Eunice. That's also Filipino. They dug up clips of Alicia as a child actress in some telenovelas. Yeah, they did dig up a lot of clips, especially because she's like related to another member in Horizon.
Also, Kaiju said like SM feels sus as an entertainment, and I'm like, I mean, they did get into a scandal where they found out that they had 13-year slave contracts.
Ah, yeah,
And
the
they took
slave
one for the
contracts.
7 years. So
Mm-hmm. The slave contracts are just... They were a time, and I don't know if they're still continuing.
you never know. Takes a while.
It does. It really does.
Also, side comment. I finished my popcorn. It's disappointing.
Oh, no.
I'm so sorry if I have to speak in Filipino. The pagka oily, or like the oil that they had to use to cook the popcorn, it mas umaapaw siya compared to like the spicy or the cheese. I'm just
So medyo nakakaumay on the side of like the oil and stuff.
I can feel the sebo. I don't like it.
I get you there. Kaiju, good thing those keyboard warriors didn't target them with proud Pinoy bullshit. Yeah, no, as in like there are a lot of their fans. Sometimes a lot of their fans are like still the proud Pinoy stuff, and like even news outlets. The news outlets are like, oh, first Filipino K-pop idol, or another K-pop idol that's Filipino, and blah 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 blah. I'm like, you guys have a slow news day if every article is, oh, we have a Filipino K-pop idol, blah 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 blah.
Give me a bit, guys.
Okay, I'll share my audition story for like those who weren't here when I mentioned it. So I went to Korea with a friend and their family as like a 18th birthday kind of thing. And when I went there for the trip to enjoy Korea and stuff. But I also went there to kind of I also went there to audition because I know that there's a live audition ongoing while I'm in Korea. So when I had the audition, I went there, but I didn't know a lick of Korean. So I had the on-site audition. They made us line up in a theater, so they made us sit in the theater seats while watching like a bunch of music videos. And when it was near my turn, they asked people to line up by tens and go into this separate area where they have like meeting rooms and stuff. And when they lined up our row of 10, because the auditions aren't one by one, they let us go in by rows of 10. They let each person audition. So what they do is we're all in the line like we're taking a mugshot. Like we're all in a line like we're taking a mugshot. And then they welcome back. I'm talking about my SM audition story.
Oh my god, love that.
So they got the first person to step forward, made them sing, then step back. And then I think the fourth person was gonna audition with dance. So he stepped up first. He said, I'll audition with dance. Like, that's what I understood, at least, because I heard chum. Chum means dance. So he said, oh, he'll audition with dance. He stepped back down. And then when it came to my turn, I stepped up, I sang. They made me go on for like a bit longer than necessary. Then I thought they said go back. So like step back. So I stepped back. I let the next person sing. The next person, she sang. They gave her like 15 seconds. And then I thought that they said that she should step back. So they made her step back. Once it got to the person after her, they were like, oh, they said something. And I thought they were saying, oh, the person after me, can you sing again? So I was confused. I was staring at them and being like, go, yo, it's your turn. But I didn't know everyone else was staring at me because I thought they were staring at them since they were next to me. And then there was like a 5-minute pause. And then after that, the person auditioning said something along the lines of, okay, never mind, forget it. Then I stepped, they continued with the line. And then once the line was done, they let the person who was gonna audition with dance stay while everyone else left.
Oh.
And then as I was stepping down, because like I think it was in the second floor, the theater was in the first floor. When we were going back down to the theater in the first floor, what's this? When we were going back down to the theater in the first floor, there were these group of girls from my line. They were all like fangirling and stuff and whatever. And then suddenly one of them tapped me and started talking in Korean to me. And I was like, Korean and doyo.
Please.
I was like, Korean and doyo. I didn't know Korean yet at the time. And then suddenly they were like, oh no. They were asking you to sing again. Oh no. So I was like, oh shit. I missed my audition. I missed up my audition because Korea, not Jozu. Yes, Kaiju.
Not Korea, not Jojo.
So yeah, that's my audition story. And I auditioned for like not auditioned. I was scouted for a local Korean company, like a Philippine-based Korean company, but I never got to audition with them.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi, Shashi. Welcome to the stream.
I do think, like, now that I think about it, like, that is a shortcoming on SM as well, that they didn't really prepare that there were going to be other people who will be going to audition who don't know Korean.
Yeah, they didn't prepare for foreigners in the Korean audition.
They didn't.
No.
Oh, it was a Korean audition, not an international kind of audition, ba?
I think kasi the audition happened at COEX Theater. So I think they assumed that everyone who's going to the audition was gonna be Korean. And also, sorry guys, the clip is playing in the background if you guys hear any noises.
I guess it's still a bit of a shortcoming on their part because, like, they are the face of K-pop.
Yeah, they were the face of K-pop then. So they should have prepared for, like, any foreigners that were about to audition and stuff.
Yeah. Like, if translation apps are a thing. I'm
Yes,
pretty sure they were
translation
saying
apps are a
already
thing.
Google Translate.
But I also didn't have Wi-Fi at the time.
You didn't, but good.
Yeah, that's
Girl,
true. That is very
I
true.
have more mercy for you. I don't have mercy for the fucking corporation.
Oh, that is true. That is valid. That's true. Also, Sashu, don't worry. Sorry that the clip was supposed to play like video wise, but I don't have it set up, so I'm sorry.
So yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our audition. That's our audition stories. Let's move on to the next.
Yes.
Okay. Do you find any K-pop idols cringe?
I find C1 cringe.
I mean, with his TikToks and his dad humor, yeah.
More than that, but let's go with that.
Honestly, there are some K-pop idols who are pretty cringe. Like, I don't blame it on the idols though. I blame it on the promotion plans.
Wait. Before I say anything else, are we
Okay.
saying cringe as in the concept being cringe or their personality being cringe? Before I say anything that might get me pitchforks.
I mean, we can say both.
Because personality-wise, Shiwon and Shindong.
Oh, Shindong definitely. Like, props on you with your weight loss, but sometimes you could be cringe, dude.
Like, please look at the mirror before you say anything.
Mm-hmm.
Before I fight someone. Oh my god.
Personality-wise, it's hard for me to find people who are cringe unless they're like really mean and stuff. But like, I find a lot of K-pop concepts cringe, or like the initial idea, I see the thought process, I see how it could be pulled off, but they pulled it off in a wrong way that it made it look cringe.
Me with 80's latest music video, honestly. Did not like it.
Really? You didn't like? I didn't watch it yet.
I didn't like it. It just felt like, what are you guys? They leaned too much into the chaotic fun side that it just didn't hit the mark anymore, along with other things. But let not. I feel like I'm gonna get pitchfork for the things I say.
Well, honestly, this is a question that'll bring pitchforks actually, because it's like, I feel like if we say, oh, for example, just for example, guys, do not clip it out, but for example, I say BTS, for example, BTS is, for example, cringe.
Do you want to like put on your Twitch stream, for example, like just the text? So if anyone tries to clip it,
That is true. Wait.
just
Text. Where's the text? There, text.
because honestly, like I find C1 cringe just because of his choices beyond the K-pop and dad humor. I'm just saying. Maybe it's just better if you just shut up and just pretend to be the handsome boy of Suju. Like just
That is true.
shush. You're making it worse for everyone. Shush. Who else? I do find like K-pop corporations having their boy groups act a little too affectionate to the point people think that they're gay. Cringe.
Yeah.
Like you have them making out on stage or just groping each other on stage for the sake of performance, which makes people think, oh shit.
Oh no, wait! I remember one song. Like it reminded me of like, oh, there's this one K-pop group. I forgot their name. I don't know their name, but they were queer baiting so hard in one song. Wait, what song was that? But all I remember. Are you thinking of the same group now?
No.
Okay, I remember because they were queer baiting so hard. And it's the part where the fans scream the most, because like there's this part in their choreo. I forgot the name of the group. I forgot what song title it was. But there's these two guys. They're dancing, like one of them is turned back, and his legs are like split apart. He looks like he's doing the manner legs. Like his legs are more than shoulder width apart. And then like the other member like bends down, like he kneels down and he starts like grabbing through the crotch area and like caressing the butt. He starts caressing the butt and then he stands up, and then I think they have like belts or something. I forgot what they have, but then it forces
Was
them.
this only one of?
Yeah, them.
I will bring that up for everyone's. I'm just gonna have the song on mute, just so they understand what's going on.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna share it on my
Libido.
end as well. Okay, that literally the song title already.
I was shocked with the song. I was like, all right, props, but at the same time, the question I want to ask K-pop as a whole is that until what point are you guys willing to show as like the LGBT? Because clearly they still have very questionable stances.
Yeah.
So what makes them think that showing something as this intimate be okay?
I like how I'm watching the dance practice, and
I should show
it's
the dance.
it's the most watched part.
You know what? I should show that. Also, Kaiju says that he will be honest. The teenage fan base is what made BTS cringy for him. You're valid.
Valid, very valid.
You're so valid. I mean, you're for my viewers. You've seen the tying of the hands. I'm just like, all right, cool.
It's like okay, I get that the corporation is now like banking on the fact that teenage girls are kind of horny.
Kind of. Are you sure?
I want it to be nice. Also, here's the dance practice that I'm showing. Okay,
I do
wait.
have a question though.
Yes.
Because we have K-pop now has only one off's libido. We had Vic's chain up.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What is the difference between that and this?
Oh my god. Yeah. That is true. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I'll show chain up after showing this, but I don't know if you guys can see it. Is it too small, guys? Also, my head is in the way. Is it too small? But yeah, here I'll play the dance practice. So okay, you guys see that there's like it's already okay. It's cool, like a bit sensual, and then there's this part.
If you guys want to see Ruby's stream, I do suggest looking at her stream because I already have
So,
chained
yeah.
up on my side.
You can see the other members are cringing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So y'all see that, like, even their members are also cringing about the part, like, So to context, like, what just happened, basically, like, I'll try to explain it word for word for those who are listening. So there's a part where it's only the two members are there. Wait, I'm gonna show it again. It's only the part where the two members are there. And then you can see that there's this dude just T-posing while the other guy is caressing his back all the way to his butt. And then the T-posing guy, the
Go ahead.
T-posing guy starts like wrapping his neck with some string and just like tries to bring him closer to his crotch. And then the guy who was being wrapped around, he suddenly like brings his hand through under the crotch and then starts caressing the crotch area of the dude. And then they go and lean in for the almost gay kiss.
Okay, now that I look at it, I feel like only one of the dance practice, the libido concept, marketing, whatsoever. What makes it cringe, I guess, for you is that it's tiptoeing the lines for the LGBT and a little too sexual.
Yeah. Like, I don't like it when K-pop groups are very too overly sexual. Because like sometimes it can come across as not sexual.
Huh. Actually, fair
It
enough.
comes across as like, ew, creep.
Fair enough. Because I was like looking back before I even played Chained Up, like for my viewers and your viewers who might be on my stream, Chained Up as a concept was very much BDSM, master slave, but it was very hetero.
It was
Now
very
that I think
hetero,
of it.
yeah.
But there was it was
I'll let the video play in the background while we're talking about it.
the BDSM-ness of the video isn't too in your face, except if you like read between the lines and like take note of their colors. And
Yeah.
if you actually bought the album, which I did. Thank God my parents did ask.
I mean, there are lots of K-pop idols that were just like, this is kind of PG. I shouldn't like tell my parents that I'm into this because they might think some other things.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Thank God my parents didn't ask for shit. Holy shit.
Like, okay, wait. One of the ones, it's not sexual. It wasn't sexual, but one of the ones where I was like, my parents might think I'm into something else. EXO, Mama.
Right. The cult. Shoot, anonymous.
Shoot, Anonymous. Be like, if people watch that and people know that I like that concept, they're gonna think that I'm in a cult.
You know what? Yeah. Fair. Don't know how to.
Oh
I
wait.
have chained up playing on my end, so.
Okay. Akahaji. Hi, Akahaji. Akahaji asked, do y'all like Zion T?
Yes.
Of course, Ada, you. I haven't listened to his songs too much to like know, but I think I remember him, and I think he's like a cool person.
He's dating Chaeyoung of Twice now, right?
Isn't it Crush?
No, Crush was dating Joy.
Oh, right. Okay.
I
Yeah.
say was, because I think they deleted each other's pictures now.
Yeah. Dating rumors in the K-pop sphere are like it happening 1 minute, the next minute, oh, they broke up.
I do feel like they didn't really break up though. Like some of the people, like Karina and her boyfriend, I don't think they broke up. I think they just said it to like shut everyone up.
That is true. Hold on, wait a second. I'm gonna like remove the video playing now.
Okay.
But yeah, okay. Wait, I'm gonna address chat lang.
Go Lawrence.
Hi Azzy, welcome to the stream. Kaiju said, me with my Panic at the Disco songs. They might think I worship the devil. Right? Like, we have song choices that are like, people might take it the wrong way and might find out our preferences might be related to this.
I mean, if
And then Kaiju also said, remember the purple heart thing of BTS, and I'm just here like, purple. Whenever someone sees purple and they're like a new K-pop fan, or they know someone who's a new K-pop fan, they're like, oi, look, it's purple, isn't that your BTS?
I raise the age card and say, you're old enough if purple meant Justin Bieber before BTS.
Oh my god, yeah. Purple
was
used to
one of
be
those.
like Justin Bieber. Oh my god.
I was one of those.
It's like, okay, there were two paths for teenage girls back then. Either you're into K-pop or you're into the Western teeny bopper boys.
This is a bit off topic for everyone before we get back into the Q&A and shit,
Mhm.
but like, I should have known I wasn't straight when I saw Justin Bieber during his one-time era. I didn't know if Justin Bieber was a guy or a girl back then, but I was like, you know what?
He was
I'm into
leaning
this shit.
towards the higher range of the voice, honestly.
Yeah, it was the voice and then the way he was styled.
The
So
Justin
you
Bieber
couldn't really
hair.
tell. The Justin Bieber hair, the baggy clothes. You're like, I was there like, is Justin Bieber a guy or a girl? But if that's a girl, that the Justin should have an E.
Yeah, it
Either
should have been
way-
Justine, not Justine.
Either way, I'm into it and I'm into this person. I should have known I was not straight.
But yeah, I hope
I
that answers whoever asked this. I hope that answers like, do we find any K-pop idols cringe? We have a lot of examples, but yeah.
Kaiju, I know that you didn't know this because you didn't care about Bieber, but I was a very diehard Bieber. I thank God I did not go through the diehard BTS phase because I went through the diehard Bieber phase.
Yeah.
I'm very embarrassing as a person, and now you have someone who's very deadpan.
No, yeah. Honestly, same. I'm getting there. Okay, next question is thoughts on K-pop reality shows.
Hit or miss.
Honestly, like it depends on the show. But if I am like into the show, that's like my lifeline for the next 3 months that it's airing.
Because I think I also have to ask, like, what kind of reality shows would you want us to talk about? Do you want the reality show where it's survival trainee shows? Do you want something like Show Me the Money and Unpretty Rap Star, where it's just people duking it out to see who's better? Do you want us to talk about We Got Married or like Hello Baby? Those are fucking old. Holy shit.
I mean, that's true. I feel like they might be talking about, because I feel like this is a very general question. I feel like they're
It
talking
is.
about all of them. But also, can I just say, do you know the one where they tried to make K-pop idols into VTubers?
Huh?
They made a girl group out of K-pop idols who used to be K-pop idols, but the only way for them to continue through the show is if they disguise themselves as 3D idols. Also, hello Flayatessalod, welcome to the stream.
What is this?
I forgot the name of the show, but I watched like the first episode of it, and Aiki was on it. Aiki was a judge.
Was this AC? No, not this one. What the fuck was this?
Now if
K-pop
I search
idols.
if I search like K-pop idol VTuber, it just pops up Plave. But then I'm trying to find the show.
I know that there's this one group as well called Mav. I was into them, not realizing that they were actually AI, like actual.
Oh, they were
AI.
AI? I thought they were also CGI.
No, they're not CGI. They're actually AI. Like the CEO admitted that he used artificial intelligence, not in the way that we know of, but in a very not so good way. Similar to how diffusion and all those artists pretending to be artists, but they're actually using AI. So
there, that's the name of the show, Girls Reverse.
Girls Reverse. Wait,
I'm gonna like show like clips of it if I can find it.
because for kaiju, yeah, KDA from League of Legends can be virtual, VTuber-ish.
Yeah.
Oh god, this looks the poster looks very AI generated. I don't like that.
Okay, so their K-pop group, the K-pop group that ended up like appearing from that show is called Fevers.
Alright, Hayong of Apink was in this.
Yes.
Chebol.
So they had it. Honestly, they should have. I get the fact that they were trying to make 3D idols because it's a cheaper option, kind of, to make that many K-pop idols like hide behind VTubers. But it was a choice.
I'm looking at the artists' names and I'm like, holy shit, I have not heard from these people in forever. Bandit. AOA. Sonamo. It's Lovelies. Tribe. G-Friend. Damn.
There, okay, sir, I'm showing like a clip of one of the competition performances of Girls Reverse. So you guys can see they had like full tracking, full motion and everything. But they were trying to promote themselves like VTubers in a way.
I got
Hi,
hands.
Likia.
Oops. I don't like Andrea Brillantes.
Flea says, I like K-pop and I like VTubers. Perfect match. Yes, welcome. But yeah, you can see from the performances, they were trying to hide, because like behind each idol that's in this performance, behind each one of them is an actual like former K-pop idol. So you had idols that were from like Pristin, from Apink, from Luna, from Weekly. and they were all like hiding behind these 3D personas, and they were trying to, because it was also a popularity vote kind of show, so they were also like trying to be entertaining behind their like personas. So yeah, you guys can see that there.
You know what the styling reminds me of?
What?
Tinier Me.
Tinier
Does anyone
Me?
remember? Does
I
anyone
don't
remember
I
that?
don't remember that, man.
It was like this it was like this RPG type of game, open world thing where you can meet people who just like you. Like it was just an avatar thing, and then you were talking to other people, which was not really the best growing up because you end up meeting like really weird people. Thank you for the hydrate, Bako.
Hi, Bako.
It's like Ragnarok, I guess.
I
Or
was
it's like
thinking
open world.
I was thinking like Zepeto but more MMO.
Yeah, Zebeto, but more MMO. Yeah. Because
Okay,
there
I
wasn't
see.
much. There wasn't much games, but you can customize your character.
I see.
Chaos Crew group with Eriko? Eh? What do you mean?
What do you
What do you
mean?
mean, Kaiju? What do you mean?
Eh?
Oh,
Oh
The
god,
Shashu knows
Shashu
that
remembers
well.
that. According to
you
Shashu.
know, kasi there was Tinier Me before it closed down. I was there. This thing.
It's okay,
I know
Kyra Beans, you're not that late, don't worry.
It wasn't. It's very anime Club Penguin. Yes, Marvs. You have these things. I was in this for like the longest time. K-pop group natin is Chaos Group.
Oh no. Ana, Madam Ana.
Oh.
Medyo may nag-redeem ng straight
putang ina,
Tagalog
sige, sure.
at may nag-redeem
Sige,
ng
sige.
cute boys.
Sige. Sige.
Kaya pasensya na sa aking boses.
Sige, sure.
Teka lang,
Sure.
teka lang. Okay, so, eto na ang boses ko. Ito na muna ang boses ko habang nagkwentuhan tayo tungkol sa mga tanong na to. My God. Parang Tagalog na character. Pangarap ko naman maging voice actor. So, okay lang naman. Pero ayun. Almost happy birthday, Kyra Beans. Maligayang kaarawan. Ayun.
Is that Doraemon? Bako just asked if it's Doraemon.
Sa totoo lang, hindi ko napanood yung Doraemon. Kaya hindi ko alam kung ganun nga yung boses. Na Karen Dabel.
Oo, nakakanda.
Teka lang. Na Karen Dabel. Oh my God.
Oh.
No, bitang. Mahiwagang mensahe. Hindi ko na pinanood ang Doraemon. Sorry po. Pero ito yun. Ituloy natin ang ating kwentuhan. Anong pinagsasabi natin bago nung redeem?
Shit. Girls reverse.
Oo nga. Pero ayun.
And then, K-pop reality shows.
Ayun. K-pop reality shows. May mga K-pop reality shows kasi na survival show. So, ayun, simulan na natin muna dyan. Anong opinion mo sa mga survival show, Ana?
It stresses me out and I'd rather just wait for like the last or like the results. Honestly, like I don't want to vote. I just want to see who wins.
Honestly,
Agreed.
para sa akin, medyo na-addict ako sa mga shows na ganun eh. Na-addict ako sa mga shows ng ganun. Pero, ano yun? Parang, na-addict ako sa Mnet edit. Dahil dun. Yung Mnet edit. Para sa mga hindi nakakaalam ng Mnet edit. Busy ka tayo, bitch! Sorry!
Love you, Ruby.
Pero yun, dahil sa, ano yun? Sa Mnet edit, parang, medyo, pag hindi ka sanay sa Mnet edit, tapos kasi yung pag-edit nila parang paulit-ulit, tapos villain edit, pa-edit ng na nakakaganta ng opinion sa trainee na to. Parang medyo nakakasawa panoorin. Pero pag sanay ka na doon, medyo nakaka-addict panoorin. Kaya medyo nasanay na rin ako na nakaka-addict panoorin kahit medyo annoying. Kaya mo yan, Ruby. Thank you, Zed. 2 minuto na lang. Meron din kasi may reality shows na Ana, naalala mo pa ba yung yung parang nagkakasalan yung mga K-pop idol? Anong tawag doon ulit?
We got married!
Ayun! We got married!
We got married! I can live with we got married.
Thank you for
And
the
Hello
alert,
Baby.
Likia. Oh my God. Oo. Yung Hello Baby. Kasi para sa mga hindi nakakalam, may mga shows dati na kasama, na parang nakikihalubilo yung mga iba't ibang K-pop idols. Tapos, parang pinapakita na, okay, pretend na nasa relationship sila, or pretend may anak sila, ganon. Tapos yun yung mga shows na yun, nakakatuwa naman sa mga early K-pop fans. Hello?
Hello. Kaiju said that his mom watched that show non-stop before.
Oh my God! Which one? Yung We Got Married or yung Hello Baby?
I think we got married.
We Got Married.
Because, okay, for people who are looking for
I'm
something
back.
to feel good- Oh my God. For people who are looking for something to like squeal over, I do suggest watching Eric Nam and Solar.
Oh my God, yeah.
That was like peak
Or
rom-com. Like,
if you
I was
want to-
expecting them to get together.
If you want to like ship even more, because people like, honestly, like I feel like they're the Aldab of We Got Married, Joy and Sungjae.
Oof.
Like there's lots of people who still think that they're a couple if Crush weren't in the picture.
I do think that too. Like, you had them washing their clothes together, and they had to hug each other through that.
Yeah. Like We Got Married pushed the boundaries of like, I get that they promoted that as a kind of like, oh, imagine if this idol was in this relationship with this idol and then you put yourself vicariously through the idol they're dating. Like I get that it's promoting to be like, oh, you can have your parasocial relationship kind of with this guy because you don't need to imagine it anymore. It's in the show, like what they would do in that kind of relationship situation.
Yeah. Kaiju's mom watched the Red Velvet one. Oof.
Oh.
Ayun lang. Ayun lang. I do
Yeah.
feel like if Sungjae and Joy got together, I do feel like Sungjae might have mellowed down.
Honestly, yeah, he probably would have.
Knowing how chaotic he is as a dude.
But yeah, Hello Baby on the other hand, it's like the shiny one is still iconic in my mind to me.
Jonghyun, rest in pieces. Or rest in peace rather, oops.
It's okay.
Yugun and Jonghyun was a nice duo. Was a nice duo for Chaos.
Right? They were adorable. And then I still like that Minho had like fatherly tendencies towards Yugun. I still remember the episode where Yugun was trying to wake them up and then he just like slapped one of the members.
I would do the same.
Key was such a mom in that series also.
I feel so old talking about this.
Oh wait, said, imagine being parasocial, so much hate, now time to send another akasupa to my VTuber Oshi, who I'll definitely marry one day. Yeah, parasocial relationships are in any like form of the industry, I think. What do you think, Anna?
Yeah, I mean, stalker fans were a thing.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Sasang fans. Also, Kaiju, like, We Got Married with Joy was that good. Like, people were just shipping them left and right.
Yeah, again, that's why I said that they're like the Aldub of the We Got Married series.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I don't know how else to explain it. Their chemistry was just really good.
Yeah.
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 Oh, this is okay, a little bit of a segue.
Mm-hmm.
I was going through my Instagram because my friends keep like messaging me and shit, and then first thing I see is open audition in Korea.
Oh yeah. There's a
No
lot of
age limits for people who want to audition as dancer, and I'm just like,
there's a lot of like K-pop auditions opening up because I think compared to before, nowadays they're more welcoming of like foreigners becoming idols. Like
I just want to know how much the pay is going to be, if it's worth it, my guy.
I mean that's true. The pay does pay good if you're in a good company.
because what if you're going to get me to dance for 16 hours straight, but I'm going to live only on one samkak kimbap?
That is true. I can say that as someone who worked in a company before. There are companies that will like either starve you or put you in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
So you have to be in a good company.
Yay.
Hold on. True parasocial relationships exist everywhere. I watch sports and I definitely want to marry my little Pookie Bear LeBron James. I mean, I feel like some girls do have a parasocial relationship with like as long as it's a celebrity, as long as they're well known and influential, they will have like some form of parasocialism, kind of like
Sorry.
at least in a crush level.
Ruby, how do I pronounce his name? The 53 one?
Said.
Let me introduce you to this certain phenomenon in the Japanese pop idol verse scene. So you have these like certain girl groups, right, performing and all that shit. Some of them actually do marry their number one fan.
Oh yeah, that is true.
It's a very known phenomenon there. They end up marrying their number one fan who like throws all the money to them. Yeah, and even if the fan is like twice their age, they will marry them. Because
Yeah.
you know what's great? Financial stability.
That is true. That is true.
Sir! Kaiju, also, there's that one Japanese dude that got married to Hatsune Miku. Do not try me.
Yeah, there's that one dude who married Hatsune Miku. And then, like, did you see the tweet where he said, like, hey, if you want to marry your VTuber idol, I approve.
Sige, bako, kasalan mo na si LeBron James, ha? Let me know how the marriage goes. And let me know how much he's going to, like, finance everything. Because Discord Nitro, baka lang.
Kumo, I think in those definitions, in like what Anna's explaining, I think, yeah, it's pay to win.
It's very pay to win.
Yeah. Okay, so, I have a question for you, Anna.
Okay.
Do you, because we're going back to the question, okay? Do you count variety shows as reality
Yes.
shows?
Yes.
Okay. So in the sense, like, there are some like variety shows that there, again, it's also a hit or miss.
Yay. Weekly Idol was fun for a while, but after some time, the antics got really old, and some things just do not fly anymore with the
Mhm.
current general public.
That's true. Thoughts on visual group of a group getting hate, according to Black Skies from YouTube. And hello, Banana Milk. Welcome to the stream. Thoughts on visuals of a group getting hate? Like, I mean, if you hate them just because they're a visual and they don't actually like have talent, I feel like that's wrong, because every person who is in a K-pop group has some form of talent. Otherwise, they wouldn't pass the audition process unless they did it through shady means. But I feel like they had to pass the audition like the audition and the various talents what's it? Talent evaluations there. Cool live. Thank you,
Kaiju.
Banana Milk. What did Kaiju say?
Because, Putang ina, sino yan? Hindi mo kumain ng blank.
Huh?
I'm not gonna say the word.
Okay, let's
If you wanna see the name, go for it.
Okay, wait, hold on. While we do that, let's move on to the next question. I'm gonna check this off already, but our opinion generally on this.
Call you that. I don't think I can call you that. here on
Our
my stream.
opinion generally on this is that reality shows are hit or miss. Hold on, let me see. You can read the next question if you want.
I'll just say Halimaw. Let's call you Halimaw, yes?
Oh,
Okay.
I see. Hello, Halima.
Bako mananapak ako. Would we date a K-pop idol? No, I'm good.
Nah.
I'm good.
Nah, I mean, yeah, we're K-pop fans. Of course, we've had that fantasy before. Of course we've had that fantasy before, but nowadays since we worked in the industry a little, and we also know how celebrities kind of date. We're good. We're honestly good.
You have to think about the fact that sometimes they don't. I understand that being an idol, you don't have time for a lot of things. But at the same time, there's a lot of darkness that comes with being a K-pop idol.
There is. There's a lot of dark sides to being a K-pop idol, and it's a kind of a dark process, to become one in general. But yeah, it does affect how the idol is probably off cam than on cam.
Because you have to understand, one idol can be. Let me get an example from lately. Burning Sun scandal. It's a very dark issue.
Yeah.
You have Jonghyun, I think, from CN Blue, who pretty much marketed themselves to be the pretty boy who was very good boy that you can introduce to your parents. Next thing you know, he's out there doing the worst things to women.
Yeah, and even
were
the main guy
unconscious.
in the situation, Seungri used to be presented as a kind of naive kind of guy.
No, not actually found out. Not even.
No, as in in some shows, he would
Oh,
present
yeah,
himself kind of naive, kind of clean, or he tries to be clean, but then he ends up being a
The
scumbag.
Yeah, he was the main guy for the entire issue. So,
Sorry, detour. There's a question in the YouTube chat. By the way, for the YouTube audience, if you guys want to ask any questions, there's a link. I should have put it in the description, but I'm going to link it in the chat right now. So if you guys have any questions, just send them here. Okay, so the
hello to
question
Ruby's YouTube chat.
question is, what do you think about the controversy about that Bang PD copied Mini Jin and made BTS? Honestly, I haven't delved into the issue too much to know about it, so I can't say anything on it.
I kind of followed it, but I'm also very biased.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already very critical of hype taking over a lot of things that K-pop fans used to use in order to become closer to their K-pop groups. Take into account VLive. I was a very heavy user of VLive.
Yeah, VLive was probably if I wasn't watching streamers on Twitch, I was watching VLive.
So VLive was a free service, and honestly, sort of a backtrack or context for everyone who's watching. I am a very diehard card fan. So that's where I tend to talk. That's where I kind of to talk. It's a bit parasocial, which is one of the questions that we got. So, two birds with one stone. When I met Card, I ended up getting to a very certain psychological fan high that I got more active under VLive, and true enough, I think they do remember me. So, VLive was the most free service that any fan can ask for. whatever social class or financial stability stance that you have, you can talk to the idols. You can just listen to the idols whenever you can, and they will notice you.
Yeah,
But then
honestly.
Hype took over that and made Bubble or Weavers.
Mm-hmm.
Weavers is a paid service. Hi, Zaga. Thank
Hi,
you for the
Zaga.
20
Thank you for the
bits.
bits.
And Weavers, I understand the appeal of like being able to talk to your K-pop idols, but for that much money, dude, I can buy myself like probably Wagyu with it. It might not be the
Mhm.
top class Wagyu, but it's still Wagyu.
Yeah, there's a lot of paid services now just to try to interact with your idols. Like, I remember there was a meme. There was a meme where I think they showed the scene in a K-drama. There was a K-drama that showed that there was this fan. They used to be so obsessed with buying merch and trying to buy the paid services and everything. But they showed in the in the K-drama that the fan stopped buying all the merch and all the subscription services, and she ended up
Oof.
buying a car from all the money she saved.
I mean, guys, think about that.
Yeah. Said, but
So-
Ruby and Anna, what if we can fix them?
Well, see, what's going to be fixed is your physical hunger for them, but I don't know about the mental stuff. Also, yes, said I met Card. I can talk about that at another time because I think we're gonna go way out of topic for that.
Yeah, Anna met card.
But again, back on the Hybe Min Heejin thing, both sides have their faults. I do admit that they both are not the best entities, but their Hybe did do something wrong, and I am kind of relieved that they did not win the case, because with the Korean responses, a lot of them are actually relieved that Min Heejin exposed Hybe for what they did,
Mhm.
because that's actually a really strong reality that most Koreans have to go through in the corporate scene. And if Min Heejin is one of the strongest, one of the highest people in the industry, and she still gets shit like that, what
Mhm.
more like the regular corporate employee who's not as influential as Min Heejin?
That is true.
So that's where most people are siding for Min Heejin. But right now there's new what's the word? New updates to the case where people are not siding with Min Heejin now. So it's a very hard thing to talk about.
Sorry,
Please do
going
not
back to
throw.
Yeah.
Yes. Please don't throw pitchforks at me. I'm just saying what's been happening. Yes.
Yes. Sorry, like lots of people are starting to pop up in the YouTube chat.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. um honestly, there's one question where I'm like, I feel like if we talk about it, we're gonna get pitchforks. But what do we think about the fans of BTS and Blackpink? Honestly, they appreciate what you love. Honestly, it's like any other fandom, just appreciate what you love.
Very passionate, I would have to say.
Yeah, like a lot of K-pop groups, they have really passionate fans, and I'm sure, like working a bit in the industry, like I know that they highly appreciate their fans because they wouldn't be where they are if they didn't have the fans they have today.
That is very true.
Which groups do you stan? We answered this earlier. I'm more of a 17 fan nowadays, and Anna is more of a 80s or card or both.
80s card, DPR, yeah.
Yes. Sungjin or Hyunin? I do not know who those are.
think
Are you talking
Hyunjin?
about Sungjin or Hyunjin? I'm not sure
Please.
who Hyunin is. I don't know. I'm not familiar. I'm sorry. Jin or Jin? Are you talking about Astro Jin?
Yeah, I was wondering the same thing, like Astro's Jinjin?
Yeah, Astro's Jin or BTS Jin? Because
I'm not so sure about.
honestly, BTS Jin was my bias when I was into BTS. I'm not that much into BTS anymore, but their music's pretty good.
I'm not so sure about Mochi. I would like you to please slow down with it.
Yeah.
But please do answer our question as well as to Sungjin or Hyunin. What group is this?
Yeah, we're
And
not
if,
familiar with the group.
If any of Ruby's YouTube viewers can define it as well, please do.
Yes, actually, like for those who have questions, can you guys send them to? Hold on, wait a second. can you guys send them through the link that we have? That would be very nice.
Jin kasama.
Because we have the Slido link that we have there. There, so just like send through the Slido link. We'll answer your questions there.
Zaga says that he likes groups whose choreos confuses his lolo brain.
Yeah, choreos have learned how they got like really complicated. Like honestly, the groups that do like really good, like not intentionally do magic illusions, but if they do like a visual illusion with their choreography, I'd be like, salute to you guys. I appreciate your hard work. Dreamcatcher, yeah, one of the groups is is Dreamcatcher.
What? Hold on. I think I saw some of our chats being like, "Oh, I like Jin Bilog," and I'm like,
Yeah, that's said. Said, please.
fair, fair.
Okay. Oh, a question popped up.
I think it got moved up because someone liked it.
Yeah, I think so. So let's answer this one. If we can answer it, let's look at it. Does it say, do you think maybe idols have spare account which they use for Instagram and other social media app, and with that they see their edits and everything? Yes. Honestly, as people who have worked in the industry with some celebrities, we know that sometimes some celebrities have fake accounts so that they can have like an air of privacy.
And I think you guys have to understand as well that these idols are also human beings.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say call time we've seen how call times work with like music bank, music core, etc. etc. Call time is at usually 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
And then their performance is at what? Say 2 p.m. if it's pre-recorded. So you have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. 8 hours of pure nothingness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they're going to be on social media.
Yeah.
Just not where you think they are.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, and to answer that question, we do think that they have like secret accounts. Oh, what? You're gonna add something?
I think said was like where was that? Everyone has burners. Yeah,
everyone has burner accounts. Like I feel, I mean us as VTubers, as we have burner accounts.
Everyone deserves a bit.
Everyone
of
has,
privacy,
yeah, everyone deserves a bit of privacy. So yeah, that's why. Okay, next. Oh, it's this question. Would you date a
Dating a
K-pop
K-pop
idol? Oh no, wait.
No,
Yeah, we already answered this. We already said no, we wouldn't.
I'm good. Fuck that shit.
I think all artists have secret accounts. Yeah, Kaiju. I think we think so too. Okay.
Yeah.
So next one, I think like I keep dropping the ball on this one. Like, yes, we have worked with well technically, if you're gonna say like if we have worked with idols, we technically have worked with idols, but
Just not like Korean pop stuff, I think.
oh no, wait, I have.
Right.
I have. Okay. Yeah, I have worked with a couple. You've worked with mostly like local, right?
Yeah, I have worked with local.
You've worked with local. I've worked with like probably the biggest star that I worked with was probably Momoland.
Right.
Yeah, I
right.
remember that. I did like have a concert where I helped out Momoland, and the rest of the K-pop idols that I work with, they're kind of low key. Like TRCNG. I have a story with TRCNG. I think I've mentioned it. Do I say it? Do you want me to say the story?
That depends on you if you're comfortable with it.
Okay, so just to tell you guys the story of TRCNG. I wasn't supposed to like get close to them. I was just like a prod assistant, and then there was one event because we had like a couple of events with them. There was one event where they were dancing a 17 song in the backstage, and then I noticed it, and then I was like, I ended up like, because I recognized the choreography, I ended up saying like 17. I ended up saying that verbally, and they heard me, and then they were like, huh? What are you talking about? What? Huh? Like they were giving off that vibe with their face. And then my Korean coworker, who also was into 17, was like, oh, sorry, she's into 17. She recognized the choreography because like we know about 17, and like we actually like stand them and stuff. And then they were like, okay, sure, whatever. Come the next day when we were in a shoot. At the shoot there was a piano. Well, there were several pianos. There were several grand pianos, and while they were shooting, I got bored because I was just a prod assistant. So I started playing A Thousand Miles
Oh my
in
gosh.
the dressing room piano. And then I didn't realize it was already break time while I was playing. And
Oh.
then right next to the piano is the door to their dressing room. There were two doors at their dressing room. One was leading towards the main dressing room, and it's like main dressing room, their personal dressing room, and then the set. So there was a door to the main dressing room, there was a door to the set. The piano was in the main dressing room. And like while I was playing A Thousand Miles, suddenly in my peripheral vision, I see two heads like pop up to the side of the door towards their personal dressing room. They were just like peeking. They were peeking, and then there's like one. It looked like there was one head on top of the other, and they were just like looking, and they're like, "Oh, we're playing the piano." And they were so amazed that I was playing the piano. I was like, "Yeah, I'm playing the piano. I was playing A Thousand Miles and stuff." And then one of the members like, "Oh, you're so cool. You're playing the piano. It's the song from White Chicks, right?" He was like, "Oh, it's the song from White Chicks." And then the other guy apparently did not know White Chicks, so he was like, "What's White Chicks?" And then he said like, "Oh, I'll show you the movie later. I'll show you the movie later." And then we ended up talking about the piano. So yeah, that's my story with TRCNG. What's this? Ayo, yeah, I worked with Momoland, and Momoland is disbanded na. So, but Nancy is working in like the local scene, I think, right?
I'm not surprised if she is.
Cause like I know that their company is still linked with a local channel because of Shanti, I think. When you say local scene, you mean here? Yes, Philippines, yes.
Yes. I think the closest I've worked with an idol, at least in the K-pop scene, was when I got. I don't remember if I told this to you, Ruby. When I got tapped for a performance. I'm not so sure. I wasn't so sure of the finer details of it.
I don't
But
think
it
I
was
remember this.
NCT and April were the main talents for that one. Because
Oh.
I don't remember like the details of the gig, but I remember it was NCT and April, and then another well-known dancer in the scene. And my friend was like, "Anna, this might be a good chance for you,"
Mm-hmm.
because it was a dancing gig.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Shit, gusto ko." But the day of the concert, the day of the main performance, was the day of two major exams for me.
Ayun lang, yeah.
I couldn't skip those exams just because my first exam was under a legendary terror prof. Not terror in the sense that he's a power tripping prof, but he's very strict and he's rightfully strict.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second prof is someone that's very kind, she cares a lot for us, and I don't want to abuse that kindness.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go up to her and just be like, "Hey, can I take the test some other time? I got a gig performing." So I turned that down. Now, the day before the concert, both profs go, "Oh, we're moving to exams."
Oh no.
So I don't know the finer details, but I could have probably performed on the same stage or shared the same stage with NCT in April.
Yeah, it's one of those what if moments.
Yeah, it made me sad.
But yeah, opportunities happen, and the opportunities get missed.
Kaiju NCT is a very big group, like 20 plus members.
Yeah, NCT
So,
is one of the popular groups.
yeah. Now that Super Junior is out of like the mainstream general public, I would say like NCT took over. Yeah.
That is true. That is very true. So yeah, that answers our question for have you worked with an idol before. Now we have a lot of questions, but I realize we've been talking for 2 hours already, so we can try to like speed through the question.
Yes.
Okay, so what got you into K-pop? We've answered that before the stream.
During the earlier part, rather, but yes.
Yeah. What's the cringiest thing you've done as a K-pop fan?
Am I allowed to skip the question?
I mean, honestly, I feel like I can admit I've written fan fiction.
Yeah, I have to.
I feel like that's the cringiest thing I've done as a K-pop fan. That's to write fan fiction. I have written fan fiction before. And I feel like that's the weeb rite of passing. I feel like everyone has had some form of fan fiction, whether it's in their head or whether it's like really written down. I feel like it's a rite of passage for any weeb whatsoever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What other things could count as like cringy?
Korea face.
Yeah, the Korea buffets. Yeah, we've all gone through that. I feel like every Korean K-pop fan has gone through the Korea buffets.
The man, I mean, OMG,
Oh my
I'm so sorry.
the, oh my Jinja, I'm so sorry. Wow, debak. Oh.
I was like, I mean, sorry. I mean, really?
You know,
Oh my god. Oh,
can I share a
so
story? Can I share a story?
Oh no. No,
I was at my internship. I was at my internship, and then I was working with other people in the internship, right? When they found out that I was like a K-pop fan, they could not stop saying debak. Like whenever something amazing happens or whenever something is like surprising to them and they know that I'm around and like the near vicinity, they would always say, "Oh, debak, debak,
I know
debak."
you're not getting me to repeat that.
It's like they
You're
really
not
kept
getting
saying
me to repeat
debak,
that.
debak. And for those who don't know what debak means, debak is like, I tried to like
Cool.
find out the actual meaning from a Korean
Yeah.
friend, and
Yeah.
it's more like hooray, like you won the jackpot or something. So like it can be translated in other ways like cool, amazing, wow, but they don't use it as often as weeaboos do.
Yeah.
So yeah, they just kept saying debak, and I was like, guys, please stop. Just because I'm a K-pop fan, just because I like Korean stuff, can you guys stop saying debak? Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, like, okay, there's a difference between casually like subconsciously saying something because you're learning the language and intentionally trying to replace your normal vocabulary with Korean vernacular.
I think what also makes it cringe is that you're applying like English grammar to something that doesn't use the
The grammar structure. Yeah. Like,
Because I get it. If you're learning the language and you're going to mix up the grammar rules and everything, sure. But if you're doing it intentionally, I feel like the exits to your left.
yeah. So
Go
it's
lang,
like,
Ruby.
some Koreaboos kind of pretend to talk in Korean as if it's their second language, and it's not. So I understand for those who are actually like genuinely learning the language, like me and Anna over here. We're genuinely trying to learn the language, but there are some words that we can't translate yet into Korean, so we use English instead.
Mhm.
So to kind of like konyonize the Korean language is okay when you're learning it. But then if for example, you just try to be cute and try to say Korean words and then trying to get the attention of Korean people by saying Korean words, that's kind of cringe, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, like for example, I honestly I have a tendency for using yeah and aigu. So I can admit that I do kind of do that, and I know that it's kind of cringe because it's during the times when I'm not learning Korean, but it's become a habit because I'm trying to learn Korean and I'm slowly like immersing myself in the language.
Oh yeah, I have this. I have a similar habit where if I'm trying to figure out a word, I say "k."
Yeah, ge, ani, ge, like that kind,
Cool.
like the trying to replace the uh the tendencies with like
Yeah.
ani, ge, ge, Oh, that kind of thing. So yeah, like it's not cringy when you're trying your best to learn the language, but when you're trying your best just to impress some people and think that you know the language, that's kind of cringe.
Kaiju, mananapak ako. Anong naruhodo ne?
Naruto.
It's not even just naruhodo, Ruby. It's naruhodo ne.
Honestly, Kaiju said Shival in my chat, so I was like, hey.
Stressed. I am so stressed.
Okay, next one. Have you ever gone parasocial? I can admit, yes.
Yes.
As a Korea weeb, there have been times where I have gone the Lulu, and like even in my 17 stream, like you guys have seen, where I was like, oh, Woozy's concept in this MV is kind of like a VTuber. That was a hint of the Lulu, but yeah, I haven't gone like full on parasocial.
I can't even consider mine parasocial.
uh,
That was a time.
Are you gonna explain further, or?
Let's just say back when. Thank God it's not a thing anymore, because I feel like if it's a thing still now, it would be very messy. Back then, like Kakao Talk was really big, and a lot of Korean hip hop artists would actually use Kakao Talk to talk with fans. So I kind of got a chance to talk to DPR, like the entire crew.
Oh,
DPR. So I don't know if that can be parasocial.
that's a tiny badge of honor.
And then obviously Card.
Yeah, Card remembering you is a big one.
Yeah, that's I don't know if parasocial in the sense of like a group that I haven't met. In terms of the Lulu, I would think 80s. Just because I'm like, I would love to work and learn from them.
Honestly, same. Like there's a difference between going parasocial and just admiring the group.
Yeah.
I feel like
But I haven't. I was gonna just say, like, I haven't really gone to the point where I'm like, oh my god, K-pop idol did this, it's for me. Or, oh my god, I'm meant to be with this K-pop idol.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Me, I have like actually like done that. I can admit I've done that. Where like I remember Woozy like had dyed his hair red at the same time I dyed my hair red, and I was like, oh my god, he's doing this because he's like he wants to show that I'm trying to pass my thesis, because it was my thesis at the time. So it was just like, yeah, that's another cringe moment. that the Lulu happens, huh?
I think that's fine. It's not to the point where you genuinely think you have a chance.
Yeah, there are some that are like, what are you talking about? They're my husband. Or what are you talking about? They're my wife. There are some people who are already at that level, and I'm just like, you need to calm down. As Taylor Swift said, you need to calm down.
Nene might cover Dreamcatcher's Odd Eye.
Oh, let's go.
Please do tag the two of us on it. We would love to see that.
Yeah. Oh no, Kaiju said, I remember the guy na nagparetoke to look like Jimin. We know this person. Not personally, but we know him. He's very popular.
He's trying to get the hearts of the Filipino masa now. So
yeah, he's trying to become like an alpha straight Christian man now, Filipino man. Because he's trying to like hook into the SB19 fandom, because it's like apparently it was bigger that at the time than BTS for a bit. All I can say is that guy is the epitome of the Lulu.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also that person from the US. Which person from the US? We're not sure.
There are a lot of people in the US, Kaiju.
Yes, there are a lot of people in the US. Okay, next question is best K-pop idol turned actor actress.
I cannot answer as I don't watch K-dramas.
the one that I can think of that is the only one I can think of actually is no, actually, if we're gonna count the past ones, Sully.
Oh shit! I have
Yeah, so Sully is like a hard topic to get into, but she was such a great actress. I can admit she was such a great actress. But if we're talking about like the ones who are still currently working, the only one I can think of is Chan Woo.
I can't say anything. I'm so sorry.
No, because like Chan Woo, like he's the only one I can think of that's still pretty active. Other than there's this one guy from SF9, who's also
Ro?
like acting. No. His name starts with a C. But yeah, he's another K-pop idol actor actress guy. He was in Sky Castle. That's why I
Chani?
remember him. Huh?
Chani?
Yeah, Chani. He was okay as an actor, but the best one I can think of is the most popular one, which is Chaeun-woo. Now, if we're talking about K-pop idols, I wish were actor actresses. 17's Wonwoo.
He has the look.
He has the look. In the recent music video, he proved that he can do fight scenes. And then have you seen that one time, the one time that they were in like a talk show? I forgot the name of the talk show, but it was with Yoo Jae-suk. He, like, part of the interview, he was asked to pretend to be this K-pop idol girl's boyfriend who cheated on the K-pop idol girlfriend.
Huh?
Yeah. So he was pretending to be a guy who cheated, and the K-pop idol girl is supposed to act out that she's being cheated, that she was cheated on. And then it was so intense to the point where the where the other members of the group were like, "Is this the quiet guy of the group? How is he pulling out these acting chops? What's happening?" Thank you, Annie, for the hydrate, and also Ren for the hydrate. But yeah, Wonwoo has proven that he could be an actor if Pledis allows him. Ikaw, Anna, do you know any like K-pop idols you think would be good as as actors or actresses?
I think I would have wanted how to say it, because 80s has acted at one point.
Oh yeah, they
but
did.
I did not like the show at all.
The show was a choice. The show was a choice.
The show was giving 2013
Mhm.
plotline. So I did not like it. I was disappointed. But I do see potential in 80s as Yunho.
Mhm.
Because he's very tall, he's a very pretty boy.
Mm.
He has similar looks to Rowan,
Mm-mm.
but he knows how to make himself look more menacing, which
Mhm.
I wish could have been more maximized, utilized. So hopefully he gets an acting gig one of these days. But
Yeah. Actually, Anna, I changed my answer based on Kaiju's comment.
you say
As in, like, the best K-pop idol turned actor actress. Actually, baliktad naman siya eh. She's actor actress turned K-pop idol.
Oh.
Sandara Park.
Yeah, actually, she's one of the best. I would have to say, yeah, she's one of the best.
She's one of the best. Like, people, like, there are some K-pop idols who go up to Sandara Park and they're like, "Oh my god, I'm such a big fan." And then Sandara goes, "Because of 21, right?" And then they're like, "No,
Yeah.
because of your acting days." And then they start singing like "In or Out" to her.
Oh my god.
Literally, I've seen a clip of like a younger fourth gen K-pop idol singing "In or Out" to Sandara Park.
That's how I feel old.
Like, imagine a K-pop idol just singing "In or Out." Am I in or out? In or out, sana'y okay sa'yo. Yes, Annie. Yeah, Sandara Park is a good like actress turned K-pop idol. She's great. Kung in ako or out sa puso mo.
I can always remember remember this because I don't remember the entire lyrics to it anymore.
I'm just remembering it because Annie's saying it in my chat right now.
As they should.
Okay, next one. Have you ever read K-pop AU's fanfics? And if so, which one was the cringiest? I would say
have
the
one.
cringiest one is the one I've written. The cringiest one would probably have to be the K-pop fanfic that I wrote. I'm not gonna share that K-pop fanfic ever. That can burn in like my weeaboo hell.
I know one, and I can talk about it because I did not partake in it. Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I did partake in it, but I didn't post it on social media. I just partook in it just to out of spite, but I never really wanted to post it.
Mm-hmm.
It was more of like, this is so stupid. The plot is so stupid. This is not going to happen. I'm going to make one myself and fix this entire bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't want to post it just because I know it was going to cause chaos and drama. Because there's this trend right now with like K-pop fanfics, especially in like the newer generation of K-pop fanfic sites, be it Tumblr, fanfic.net, if that's still a thing, AO3, etc.,
Mm-hmm.
where certain K-pop fans will write a fanfic about their entire favorite K-pop group, but then the difference there is that they add a different person. They add their OC into it.
Oh, self-inserts.
The self-insert wherein you have, for example, 80s for eight members, all of them guys, and suddenly you put in a female member.
Yeah.
And then apparently the female member is dating one of the members, and I'm like, you know?
Yeah.
You do realize that that at least with 80s, because I had, guys, you don't understand how spite fuels me. I had to do research. I had to do research with 80s as concept to be like, none of these. I understand that it's self-indulgent, but I do find it cringe.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I found it cringe to the point where I had to do my own research out of spite and be like, okay, so what's the concept that 80s is trying to go out here, and what is everyone's role in the story? So I had to research as to how, like, okay, how am I gonna put this OC into the concept? How am I gonna put OC into this certain fucking era? What is this person going to wear? All of this and all of that, and I'm just like, I don't like how gendered they made it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also because I'm not really I don't really identify perfectly with like being a woman. So it's just a very weird rabbit hole to be in. That's the reason why I didn't post it, is because it's like, if I post this, it's going to cause a lot of drama because I did it because I don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to shit on a lot of people, which I don't want to do.
Yeah. But there were I can admit there were a few good crackhead ones that I actually like personally like indulged
Which
in.
one?
Like, for example, I wasn't into BTS anymore that much at the time, but there's this one that I read while I was at work because I was so invested. It's a Twitter AU in which the BTS members interact with this Dora the Explorer update account. And then the Dora the Explorer account was apparently like run by some demon spawn someone.
I can ride with that.
And then it's like it was trying to figure out how the BTS members are gonna survive knowing that they're haunted by this by this Dora the Explorer Twitter account.
I can ride with that.
I was so invested in it. I remember being so invested in it that one time I got called by a scam caller. And you know what I did?
What?
There was a video in the Twitter thread where it showed a video from the Dora the Explorer account, but it had demon voices. So when the scam caller called me, I played the demon noises and put my phone to my laptop.
Help?
And then the person was like, "Fuck no!" and call. Sorry. That's the one reason why I remember that, like, Twitter AU.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yeah, there were cringy ones, but there were some that were like actually good.
Yeah, actually, I remember there was this one horror AU for
Mhm.
BTS. I wasn't even a fan of BTS anymore, but was it BTS? I forgot, but it was very famous because of how it got the entire Twitter, K-pop Twitter
Invested.
to talk about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a horror one because they were like guessing who was the killer, who was going to be killed next, how were they going to be killed next, so on and so forth.
Oh yeah, I think also like at the V Live, they also like hinted at reading
Yeah.
the AU as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are some that are really well written and some that are just like cringe. Okay, next question is, what are the top 3 things you wish would happen in K-pop?
3 things. Can we get Hit the Stage back?
Oh my god. Yeah. Honestly, like here, because of me working a bit in the industry, like a similar industry, I would say the top 3 things I wish that would happen: K-pop idols get more rest days, K-pop idols get well
Yes.
fed, K-pop
Yes.
idols treat themselves better. That's the top 3 things I wish would happen in K-pop, because it is kind of like a slave industry. Like if you think hard enough.
Yeah, honestly. And I do like one part, like thinking about it a bit more. I do fucking wish there was more time for each K-pop concept album to be prepared.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Because 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
On top of like promoting one song, you're already preparing for another song. And how long is rehearsals going to be?
Honestly, I still kind of blame BAP for that trend.
Huh? I
I-
don't remember this one.
I blame BAP for that because they were the ones that were like back to back to back to back comebacks. I remember
Right.
watching like, for example, Music Bank. I was watching Music Bank and they were doing their goodbye stage for the comeback. And then next week they have a comeback stage for their next concept.
Fuck.
It's like, BAP, you need rest. They never feed their talents, according to Kaiju. What the hell is that industry? Sometimes they don't. Or sometimes they they restrict their foods. Like, have you heard of K-pop diets? Like, there are
Not
some
gonna lie, I kinda
idols.
felt it into that.
Yeah, there are some idols that, like, for example, they lived off an ice cube for a week.
Yeah, water
Or-
therapy.
There are diets. Like, one of the crazy ones that's more recent is that because they wanted to keep the youngest member very youthful, they were feeding her baby formula.
Was this Wonyoung?
No, not Wonyoung.
No, that's not Wonyoung. 14
I
years
think
old.
it was
Okay.
Classy, the group.
Yeah, 14 years old pa lang yung maknae nun eh.
Yeah, they were trying to keep her like young and youthful, so they were feeding her baby formula.
I think it was Ayu who had like an apple, just 1 apple per meal.
Oh yeah, she had like an apple a meal and then like a sweet potato in the next meal, and then yeah. I remember that because I kind of went through that diet.
And I, honestly speaking, like the K-pop diet kind of made me more aware of what food has an effect on my body.
Mm-hmm.
So, eh,
Yeah,
Fuck,
K-pop
I don't
diets
like that
are
diet.
wild.
yeah.
So yeah, that's my 3 things that I would wish would happen in the K-pop industry. Do you have any more to add?
Besides hit the stage and more time between preparations, I wish also that people stop with the bulk buying.
Mm-hmm.
50 albums just to get what? A shot and fucking fan calls? What? 50
Yeah.
albums just to get the photo cards? It's not, it's stupid.
It is.
Also, major bonus, can we stop with the boyfriend-girlfriend image?
Oh, okay, yeah. It's just feeding into the parasocialism.
Yay. That's it.
Yeah. Kaiju said, "What in the medieval torture is that kind of treatment?" It happens. It happens.
It does happen.
It does happen. So there.
If you look at the newer K-pop generations right now, you can actually like see who you can kind of take a guess rather.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, next.
I don't want to continue that, so yeah.
Next. Oh, okay. This one is a misconception, kinda, for me. If BTS had not opened the floodgates to Hallyu in the West, which group would have done it? I say they're not the first ones to bring it to the West. Most
Yeah,
people
they're
assume that it's them. But OG fans, the ones who are in the first gen, second gen, no. We know.
Wonder Girls?
Wonder Girls was one of the ones that like initially like brought it to the West. Like,
Yeah.
but in the end, once they got their popularity, JYP pulled all the wrong moves.
Yeah, it's JYP as usual.
Yeah. I remember they have like a Nickelodeon movie.
Right.
I watched that Nickelodeon movie. I remember it. Oh, but yeah, Wonder Girls was the one who brought it to the West. And then even before then, I feel like it was also like the group, the kind of like the collective thing of Super Junior and Girls' Generation.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
BTS
they-
just made it more mainstream, I think. That's the thing.
Age? I guess so.
Like, they made it more mainstream in the recent day.
Yeah, I think more of BTS catered to the taste of the West.
Yeah, they did.
They were the group that knew what the West wanted.
Mm-hmm. And they catered to it. And I feel like other K-pop groups are trying to cater to the West as well because they see that K-pop is becoming more mainstream and westernized.
Heh.
Some hit the mark, some missed the mark. So,
Yay.
yeah. Next. Have you ever thought of a career in K-pop? I feel that's related to our audition stories.
Partly our audition stories and partly where our careers were.
Yeah. Because technically in our careers, we feel like we've already had a career in K-pop, kinda. Like, I can admit I did work with a Korean producer before in Korea. Like, I was in the recording booth and everything. So, yeah, I do remember that.
What else? Honestly, if I put my dancing a bit more seriously, or if I had like proper support ish, I would have probably like been dancing with some of our idols by now.
That is true. That is true.
Maybe, just maybe.
Kaiju said Gen 1 started the westernization, the rest kept it running. That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very true. Okay, next. Oh, this is more of your question.
I would say yes. Like considering hip hop and R&B as part of K-pop, like if we're going to go into the definition of what K-pop is, that's Korean popular music.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Korean hip hop and Korean R&B, they can become part of K-pop if it enters the consciousness of the general public. Case in point, J Park's Mongme, Zico's Any Song, Bermuda Triangle. These are songs that are very much in the hip hop. Oh, also like Keith Ape's Itjima. Everyone was singing to Itjima. 2016, 2017. Fucking going Itjima, underwater squash, skirt.
Yeah.
It can be considered part of K-pop once it hits the general public, wherein everyone wants them to perform in university festivals. I cannot consider like hip hop player or Waterfest as like part of K-pop because that caters more to the Korean hip hop R&B audience. But if you're able to get yourself into the approval of the higher ups of like universities, you're set. You're part of the K-pop scene now.
That is true. That
J
is
Park.
true.
If you get your shit into with J Park, you're part of the K-pop scene.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
I can't answer for that because like all I can say is that music is music, honestly. So I do think that it's part of the K-pop genre. But if you want a more in-depth answer, there's your answer from Anna.
Hey.
Yeah. Next one is, The fifth gen groups have slowly veered away from assigning roles positions to members. Yay or nay? For me personally, I feel like it's a yay in the sense that you don't have to keep a label on people, but at the same time it's a nay because you're getting to know groups that have like 5 members, 6 members, 13 members, 20 members. So for the bigger groups, I feel like you do need that label of the position of the group.
Especially with groups like NCT.
Mm-hmm. And 17. Like 17, thank God that they divided themselves into 3 so that it's easier to memorize the group.
I think what would be good for like 5th gen is that they initially have the positions, at least for like the first few comebacks or first few promotions.
Mhm.
And then as they mature, they can take away those positions and start experimenting.
Yeah, definitely. Because, like, that's, for example, that's what 17 did. For example, there are people in the vocal unit, the performance unit, the hip hop unit, but then you have the leader of the performance unit belting out to certain songs. You have the leader of the hip hop unit singing a ballad. You have a member of the vocal unit doing the dance break. So it's an initial label just to be like, okay, that's your specialty, but it doesn't have to define you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can certain like nowadays like certain K-pop groups, they have a certain like promotion going on right now, but then you can see someone is actually shining in that promotional era. So they might be the singer, they might be the rapper, but suddenly they're the face of the group, or they're suddenly the visual.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's a good thing and a bad thing.
Yeah, it's both a yay and an A. Next is, what are your thoughts on the increasing westernization of K-pop? I think we kind of answered this earlier.
Yeah.
But I guess to give like more in-depth to it, I like that they're being more global in the sense that there are songs that like non-K-pop people can listen to and be like, oh, the lyrics are English. I can understand this. I can jive to this. But there are some that are like, the English lyrics are not Englishing well.
Yeah.
So it's a hit or miss again. What do you think, Anna?
I feel like introducing yourself to the West is nice, but like removing what makes K-pop is not the best thing.
That is true. That is true.
So
yeah,
keep the Korean language.
Yeah,
please.
Okay, next question, and I think we know who asked this.
Thanks, Kaiju.
Would you rather join or manage a friendly and liberated but struggling K-pop group, or a very strict and toxic one but top of the entertainment industry?
Did you mean Card? Card is a struggling K-pop group. I love them to bits, but oh my god.
I don't know how to answer this, Anna.
Oh shit. Wait, I'm gonna DM you something.
Okay,
Wait.
go. But for context of everyone, I've kind of witnessed both. I've experienced both.
Just different sides of the spectrum for both of us.
Yeah. I've experienced both.
I sent it to you.
We yeah. So I can say that yeah, it's I would prefer to be I would prefer to manage a friendly and liberated group, because eventually they will rise to the top depending on their luck. But like, it depends on the company, because the company is really what will not even K-pop wise. The company is always what will keep the staff staying. So yeah, it depends on the company. More on the K-pop, more on the company than the group, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's also why partly that's why Card is still staying with like DSP and RDW. Like they're not successful. But I guess the companies respect what they said in their contracts or their non-negotiables.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So to answer that, it's a general working thing. It depends on the company. So there. Oh,
Yeah.
question from Zach. What's your favorite K-pop group now? We've answered this. Mine is 17. Yours is Card 80's DPR. Yeah. Okay. So please share with me your favorite K-pop meme. Okay. You thought of that question for 30 minutes, Kaiju? Well, sorry. that's the answer. Okay, wait. I'm gonna look up my favorite meme because I feel like you know what my favorite meme is, but you look up your favorite meme.
Y'all are gonna see this on my side of the stream. So
I will peek through our multi-stream, but I have mine ready as well.
Wait, mine's still loading, but okay, it's G.
Huh?
Mine's this one. What's yours?
Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna trim it. But hi, Flack. Welcome to the stream. But mine is because I mostly like this meme mostly because it's been like globalized, kind of.
Which one is this?
It is the Mingyu Woozy one.
Ah,
Yeah. Where did I put? Oh wait, whoops, sorry. That was a wrong. Where did I put it?
Google.
No. I'm trying to find where I put my window capture. There we are. Okay. So it's very small on the screen, but it's there. It's this one, the green room with Woozy and Mingyu. Woozy about to hit Mingyu with a guitar and all that.
God bless. Honestly, guys, you
this
should check
one.
Ruby's stream for this.
Because the reason why I like this meme is because it's so popular. It's so popular, and like even in different fandoms they have their own version of this meme, but it's originally a 17 meme. It's because, okay, for the context of what's happening here, Mingyu and Woozy were kind of like joke fighting each other. They were like attacking each other and everything, and then like in their trainee days they have like these cards to show up to the live stream cameras that are set up everywhere. They had like a setup that's kind of like Pinoy Big Brother in the sense that everyone is like there's like a camera looking at the training room. So the cameras, they were trying to shoot these cards that they flash at the cameras that are watching them, and then they fight until they get off cam. And then when they come on cam again, Mingyu is running away while Woozy is running at him with a guitar. And then it became this scene that you see in the picture. Kaiju said life and me. Yes, it is life and me.
I mean, it's like a timeless meme for even other fandoms.
Yeah. So which one is yours favorite meme?
Have you seen Jackson's? It's Jackson one.
Oh, I haven't seen this one.
Feel free to come to my stream for this.
Yeah, go to Anna's stream to check this out.
Because this was an interview and they were asking Jackson, so how did you learn Korean? And then he was like, I mean, you know, JYP provides the lessons and
Oh,
everything.
I think I know this.
So they were like, oh, so you're good in, so like you improved your Korean through your work. And then he's like, actually, it improved from dating Korean girls.
Yeah, I know this one.
And I'm just like, this motherfucker. So they were like, oh, so you were that guy. Ha ha ha. Finger guns and everything. And then he says this.
Wait, what does he say?
Hello, annyeonghaseyo. Jackson. Or the face that he made when JYP and Hwasa were working together.
Oh yeah, there's that. The one where like he was like he had the most what the fuck face ever.
Where was that? This, I'm not even gonna show it anymore. It's already there.
Yeah. Alright, so that answers our favorite K-pop memes. Next is, who is your bias destroyer? So I'm thinking they mean who's our bias wrecker? And honestly, for me, it depends on the group.
Wooyoung of 80s, motherfucker. Motherfucker, putang ina niya. Gusto kong manapak. Gusto kong manakal.
Same,
Okay.
same, but the Sung Chol of 17. It's like, god damn it, why are you the leader type? Why do you look so alpha? I hate that I'm using the term alpha, but it's the only way to describe you. Yeah.
Wag mong isama ang 80s at si 80s Wooyoung at Sungcheol ng 17. Putang ina, masistress ako.
Yeah, don't do that. That's gonna be a deadly combo for the both of us.
When Wooyoung performed fucking Christopher Martin's Bad, I wanted to just
It happens. It happens. All right. Next is. This may be a stupid question. It's from Terrachel. This may be a stupid
Okay.
question, but can some Vocaloid songs be considered J-pop or K-pop music? I've generally categorized Vocaloid as J-pop because they're created by Japanese producers. Now, if someone made a Vocaloid song but it's in Korean or it's by a Korean producer, I'd consider that K-pop.
yeah, it has to come from the point of like what language are they singing in?
Mm-hmm.
Because like with K-pop, they have like American producers, but the song is still in Korean, so hence K-pop.
Yeah.
So with Vocaloid, what language are they singing it in? If it's Japanese, J-pop. If it's Korean, K-pop.
Yeah. But that also opens the question to like, what if Korean group sang an English song? So that can be just pop.
That's just pop.
Yeah. All right. Next question is. Oh, we're almost done with the questions. But next question
Nice.
is by Zach again. How old were you when you discovered K-pop? I was minus 10. I haven't revealed my age, so but I can say that I've started 2011, I think.
2008 Shiny. When they
2008.
debuted.
Okay, if we're counting the SS501 days, I think 2007.
So,
but if we're not counting those days, so I think 2011. I think 2011.
God, I feel old.
Same, man. This is the real question. Could you please? So 50, Ren, please.
Alam mo rin, kung magsasabi ka ng ganyan ng edad namin, wala kayong pamasko.
Okay, next question is, what do you appreciate about each other's knowledge in K-culture? Compliment each other. Wow! Compliment each other!
Oh my God. Holy fuck.
Okay, sino mauna?
I would say like for you, like, one, the vocals. The way you're able to like pinpoint what can be improved on.
Mm-hmm.
You the way you like what's the word? You know what can improve what can make a K-pop group improve, especially the K-pop scene, which I'm really great for.
Mm-hmm.
Also your which is not something that a lot of K-pop fans can do, like being able to criticize a group but in a way that you want them to improve it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in the vocals, because that's what they're meant to do.
Mm-hmm.
They're meant to sing. People forget that.
Mm-hmm.
As for like the Korean culture, encompassing the Korean culture, I would say like your knowledge, your passion for like learning the language.
Mm.
Girl, you have more passion than I do when it comes to learning the language, and you've improved a lot.
No,
Like,
I don't think
can
so,
you-
man.
For the people in Ruby's chat, let's give her a round of applause for improving in Korean like immensely, and the fact that she actually has studying streams just for Korean.
Anna, please. Ayun, it's the iconic line. I said it.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. But then for me, I think I could say the same thing about you when it comes to like idols. Like you know how to be critical with them, especially with their dance skills. You know how to be critical and not be just like not fall into the rose-colored glasses that they try to put on every fan. You actually like do your research, you actually like try to relate how it is into culture, and you're actually like, I like that you're open to a lot of genres. Like you don't exclude yourself. You don't like limit yourself to K-pop. You also like dive into the hip hop and R&B scene of K-pop. So I really like that you're diverse like that. And then in terms of the culture, I still really like how you're like no bullshit, will do the research before actually saying my opinion kind of person. Like you will try to educate yourself first before giving your opinion on stuff. So like I like how you're well researched and like you actually try to know your shit. Okay, for the chat, just know that me and Anna are not very like comfortable with compliments. So this question was kind of hard for us. Like that like the amount of compliments that we said just now, trust that that's gonna be like the compliments that we'll say to each other for the next 5 years. That's like finished our quota for the next 5 years.
Like we've been friends since say what 2010, 12,
Yeah, I think 12.
and we haven't really talked to each other in that way. So
Yeah, we've never like talked to each other in that way, but we've real talked each other into being like, dude, you're well knowledged and well versed in this, and you know you're in the right, and you know that you deserve the compliments. We're like that.
yeah, our compliments are not in the sense of like, oh my god, you're so pretty. Oh my god, slay. It's just to give yourself credit.
Yeah, we're very much like that. So yeah.
It feels very fucking weird. You won't hear another compliment from us for like another few years.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, next. Enhypen or Astro? Ooh.
Those are two different sides of the same coin.
Yeah. For me personally, since I don't really know much in Hypen stuff, I would prefer Astro. I'm not very well versed in Hypen stuff. I just know that they were a group that was formed from Island, the reality show, and that's it. Astro, on the other hand, I actually like became a fan of before their debut, so I know some stuff about them.
For me, they're both groups that I would love to learn dance from.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing that makes it hard for me to actually say an answer to this is because they're doing two totally different executions of what open style is.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
a bit of go
every
lang.
K-pop group has their own style, so it's hard to pick one over the other.
Yeah, and for people who are paying attention to my stream or whatever, you would be surprised if I'm saying the word open style.
Mhm.
Most people know it as either hip hop or urban. But things have been changing in the dance scene, and a lot of dancers don't want it to be called urban, they want it to be called open style.
Mm-hmm.
So hence me calling it open style. Now the thing with Enhypen is that yes, they're clean, but they're still very much in the tougher, grittier side of what dance is.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit more on the storytelling aspect, at least from what I remember with Fever
Mm-hmm.
and Drunk Days. But Astro, on the other hand, is very much more cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Cleaner executions, cleaner lines, where if you stop the scene, if you stop the video, you can see clearly where their arm is. And Hypen, when you stop the video, it's a blur of movement, which is not a bad thing at all.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like perfectly fine. Also, I think it'd be safe if we can close the questions now, just because it's already like 10 minutes to 11, and tomorrow is a work day for some of us.
Oh, right. But I think because it's like the last 5 questions, I think we can just breeze through them.
Yeah, so again, for me personally, the dance aspect, I can talk about that in another stream. For me, I feel like Astro, if you want cleaner feelings, cleaner executions of the music, and hype it if you want something grittier. So I cannot give like a clean answer for that. My bad.
All right. Okay, breezing through. What are your reviews on "Lose My Breath" by Stray Kids? I have not heard it, sadly. It's in my list of songs to listen to. It's in my list.
Have not watched. Sorry.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet either. I will listen to it later though. What's your favorite K-pop group? We already answered this.
Sorry, we won't be repeating it anymore.
Yeah. Lambingin Mo says, which in your opinion is a starter pack for newcomers in the K-pop community?
I would say like the K-pop playlist on Spotify.
Yeah, honestly, like I know a lot of fans now. They started out as like listening to like K-pop songs that are cute in the cafe, kind of like songs. They started out with that, and then they went into more K R&B, and then they transitioned into K-pop through there. So yeah, background music, K-pop background music. If you want to listen to it and then like find out like, oh, this artist is actually really nice, just go transition through there. But if you want like immediate, directly dive into the K-pop
Scene, I guess.
scene, I think just dive them into the more mainstream songs, because the more mainstream songs, it's proven like by the mainstream that the mainstream actually likes it. So transition them into like getting to know the mainstream songs, and then if it's their taste, like for example, oh, this K-pop group is a little bit like Taylor Swift, so if you listen to it, Swiftie, like if you let your Swiftie friend listen to it, they might dive into K-pop. And I say might because it's not gonna force them into K-pop, but it might get them into K-pop.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Oh, I'm confused by this question. What's a good song from K-pop to relapse on? Do you
Are
mean
you
like
talking
replay?
about, like Broken Heart? Like we went on two different
We went
places.
on two different directions. But like, what's a good K-pop song to, I think for me, to replay on, kind
I
of?
thought of it like as like heartbreak or like sadness.
Ah.
Just to, like catharsis.
For me, if it's gonna be the replay factor, again, I'd say the ones that are in the mainstream, because people replay that shit like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
For you, Anna?
Lehi's Breathe.
Oh, as in
That's a
Nugungaye
hard
Hansum, that one?
Yes.
Ah, yeah. That one has like a really cathartic feeling to it. Oh, if we're gonna lean on that kind of direction, To My Youth, Balbagan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those two songs are good. Like, cry it out, and then and then like be happy after songs.
One last song that I will admit is a good one to like be cathartic on.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Ballroom Extravaganza by DPR Ian.
Oh, I have not heard that. I will listen to it later.
Oh, yes.
All right. Last one. Would you like to be a K-pop star or start your own band?
I would like to be a K-pop dancer.
For me, I say, like, I don't want to go through the rigorous training, because I've seen people go through the rigorous training. But at the same time, you kind of need some discipline to become an entertainer. So I say, just become your own talent and have your own agenda. Be indie.
Yeah.
Yeah, just be indie, and then eventually like you'll get adopted by a distribution label. So yeah. Chaos Crew group with Eriko in it. I mean, Chaos Crew does have Eriko in it.
Bakit may Chaos Crew group with Eriko? But may kailangan pang i-define that, yeah, Eriko's part of this.
Yeah, diba? It's like, damn. And then I think that's the last of our questions. Let's go.
Yeah.
We did it. We did it. We did it. We did
Oh
it.
my
Yay.
This is the longest stream I've done by far.
Oh wait, there's one question that popped up, like really last question. Oh no, that's a which K-pop group did not age well?
You are not getting that out of me.
For me, I honestly think it's the groups that did not end up succeeding because sadly they disbanded. That's the definition of did not
Yeah.
age well that I like lean on.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our little Q&A. How did you find it, Anna?
I haven't talked that much in forever.
Well, yeah, almost 3 hours is a lot, man. But we're streamers, of course we talk a lot. Oh my god, but that was a great like little chit chat about K-pop stuff. Like me and Anna, we barely talk about these things, so it was good that they were like able to talk it out to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, these like there were some questions that are talagang napaisip ako kasi like what if.
Oh my god. I'm still saying BB and Tinashe, please.
Yes, BB. Yeah, that was a great stream, and I highly appreciate that we were able to do it together, Anna.
Thank you, friend. Thank you, Ruby. Thank you, everyone who watched.
Thank you so much for dropping by. Do you want to say your final goodbyes before we like separate for a bit to like say goodbye to our chats?
Thanks for listening and watching. If you guys still have any other questions, you can ask us in our future streams.
Or ask us in our Discord,
Right.
actually.
Yeah, there's also a Discord, but also keep in mind that we won't, what's the word? We're going to answer honestly. So if you think that we're not gonna answer in a way that you want to hear, save it.
Yeah, if our way of answering today was not your cup of tea, then don't bother asking. I'm sorry, because
Can't handle the truth.
you're talking to the two real talkers of the Chaos Crew, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys for dropping by. We will do our little chats and just deafen for a bit. I will see you in like a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's all move to my lobby. Yes, there we go. Okay, so thank you guys for dropping by the stream. I highly appreciate that all of you were here, and I didn't expect that there were so many questions. Like, it was a lot, man. It was a lot, and I didn't expect it to like finish in 3 hours, but we did. We finished it in 3 hours, and yeah, we got to talk about like lots of things. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, we have the Chaos Crew Discord and everything, and we're just chill. And if you guys like the real talking, then just contact me or Anna there. And then okay, so who should we raid? Let's see. Maybe we can raid. Oh, we can raid Kira Cat, because oh, she's doing a Cha and Chica stream right now. Like VTuber Cha and Chica with Doña Kira Crab. So if you guys want like the Chica and Chismis, let's send the community her way then. Hold on, let me prepare the raid. But I highly appreciate that everybody was here, whether you guys were here for 5 minutes or 5 seconds. 5 minutes or 5 seconds or the entire stream. Thank you. I highly appreciate that you were able to listen to 2 people like just nag away. Okay, so let's raid Kira Cats. Let's send the community her way. Thank you guys for dropping by. Let's raid. There's the raid message. And for the YouTube audience, thank you guys for being so active. Oh my god, it's the first time that the YouTube audience was that active. So I highly appreciate that all of you were here. yeah, we're gonna end the stream now. So I'll see you guys tomorrow on Twitch for a karaoke stream. So if you guys like to karaoke it out with me, I'm gonna sing some 2000 songs, like songs from the 2000s. So yeah, if you guys like to hear me sing, I will sing in my Twitch. So I will see you guys. Start the raid. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. 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 Bye bye.